Hello, hello, welcome to the live again. Let's go. We're gonna talk about Big Brother. This was a long episode. Oh my gosh, we had Zingbot, we had HOH, we had veto competition, and then I think that's about everything right now. And renoms. So we're gonna talk about it again. If you haven't seen the episodes, this is a huge spoiler. What is up? What is up? Welcome to the live. I'm gonna wait for a little more people, but okay, what did you guys think already about the zings? Let's talk about the zings. My lord, I think the zings were good this time, this year for sure. There were some funny ones. What is up? What is up? Oh, thank you, Nova. I appreciate that. Let's run a poll. What the flip? Let's see. Okay. Let's run a poll. What should we do? What should I ask? What should I ask right now? Did you guys see the episode? Okay, how about this? I got an idea. Okay, happy face, you liked tonight's episode. Sad face, you didn't like tonight's episode. All right. So happy face, you liked it. Sad face, you didn't like tonight's episode. I love Zingbot. Fantastic. And I loved the face off with the mastermind and Zingbot. I loved it. And then Zingbot did not give a flip about the mastermind. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. What is up? What is up? What is up? Also, who are you guys rooting for? Like to win Blockbuster. Like, how do you guys feel right now about tonight's episode? What is up? What is up? What is up? Oh, Lauren needs to go home. Let's see. Kelly to win, Keanu to win. So we got a lot of people here. Okay, well, I mean, there's only 3 possible, but honestly, it was insane. It's insane. Hold on, I have live feeds pulled up right now. If you guys don't have live feeds, but it's absolutely insane. What do you call it? I totally forgot. What is up? Who do you think wins Blockbuster? I'm gonna say I have zero idea, so this is just a blind guess. I'm gonna go with Keanu. I'm gonna he's probably likely to win, but we'll see. Anything could happen. If it's a mental comp, I think it's kind of up in the air. If it's a physical one, I think Keanu has an advantage. I will say that for sure. Right now, Keanu and Vince are talking in the gym right now. But honestly, if I was like, I don't see why Vince puts up for Vince's game. It doesn't make sense to put up Lauren. But then at this point, I know I've been watching live feeds and they don't want to put up. They keep saying they don't want to go. If Keanu wins Blockbuster, I feel like for Morgan, Ashley, and Keanu's game, it would make sense for them to get rid of Lauren over Kelly, but them to get rid of Lauren over Kelly. But it's gonna be an interesting week. I know some people like wants out, but I feel like over time Keanu's just gonna be too tempting for the house guests not to. I know some people like wants out, but I feel like over time Keanu's just gonna be too tempting for the house guests not to take a shot at because he has a higher win potential and win equity to like win the whole game. What is up? Let's see. What do you call it? If he puts up Ashley, he loses 4 votes. If he puts up Lauren, he just loses her, Ava, and Kelly's, and Will's. If he puts up Lauren, he loses just hers and Ava and Kelly and Will. And Will? I don't know if that makes sense. What is up? What is up? Vince, okay, Lauren told Vince that I'm the mastermind, and then you'll see on Thursday when the live feed's cut. I don't think anybody in the house guest is actually the mastermind. No one's the mastermind. I'll say that. Did I name the comp I just made? No, I haven't. I want to give it a good name. Like, I know my wall is called the max 30 because for safety reasons, I only put the max angle 30. I could take off the safety bars, the safety stops, and just put up and just make it any angle, but it gets really steep and that's really difficult. So Do you think Vince is leaving in a double? I mean, it totally depends who wins. If Morgan wins the double eviction like HOH, I think Vince is safe. Keanu, I don't know why he's still trying to work with Vince. I mean, I get like you could play nice, but like, does he truly think Vince is gonna take him to the end? I don't think so. Is Lauren safe? We don't know. I mean, at least I don't. At least I don't, because this house flips back and forth, and I think if Keanu wins the blockbuster, I think it makes the most sense for their game. Not saying that's what they're saying, because I know at least Morgan like was basically crying to Vince about like she regrets like pressuring him to put up Lauren, and that she likes Lauren. So I don't know if that's just a play, if that's just a game move, but I feel like at the end of the day, if you look at it, I think it would make more sense to vote out Lauren if Keanu wins blockbuster for their game, those 3 games. Let me see. She's probably getting scared. Who's getting scared? What is up? What is up? Did I get a PO box? I did. Hello, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm checking something right the flip now. Give me 1 second. I don't know if I'm tripping or if I'm tripping. Okay, so let's talk about tonight's episode. Okay. So usually I do a recap, but I think we kind of all know what happened in today's episode. Do we really need to do a recap? Oh, thank you, Izzy, for the rose. So the first question I usually ask, is this a good or bad move for the HOH? What we're in the current position. And I think this is a bad move for the HOH, simply because why would you put up your number 2 that's been loyal to you? And like, honestly, I felt like he could have easily not put up Lauren and just basically ask Morgan for forgiveness. Like, let's be real. And the fact that if he's really thinking like the judges are like a real alliance, like, are the judges really gonna be upset? They're out of the game that you put up another member of the judges. Like, it's the end game. You're gonna eventually have to take out, even if the judges made it to the end game, they would still take each other out. So I'm like, I don't think that's a good excuse. But I mean, yeah. And then, yeah, I don't think that's a good move on his part. And then Morgan's gonna be able to say, I influenced that vote too. And then now Lauren is gonna be wary of Vince. At least I think she should. If she doesn't, that would be crazy. Let's see. Let's read some of what you guys think. They themselves promised each other only to jury. Why is he not remembering that? Zero clue. All he had to do was say, use the veto and I'll put up Ashley. End of story. I mean, I kind of agree to somewhat like an extent. Like, he could have been like, it doesn't make sense for me to put up Lauren. I'm not going to do it. Like, he doesn't have to be that stern, but he didn't have to like be so undeciding for so long. Like, if someone's kept me up, I'm like, bro, we could talk about this tomorrow. That's crazy. Like, game-wise. And then, like I said this before, like, that relationship is not good for their game. Again, I'm just talking strictly about the game because I'm here just to talk about the game for game reasons. But yeah, Zingbot and the show is putting it out there for sure. I mean, because I think it's just too hard to ignore the house guests or the public. What I think about Morgan Zing, I think Morgan had the worst. I mean, like, it was a good zing. And I think the second one would be Vince. I know me and Zach were thinking about who would get the worst thing. I said Morgan at first, and then, he convinced me that, yeah, it's Vince who's going to get the worst thing, but I think Morgan did, especially how she reacted, which is crazy. I like Kiana's too. I mean, they're all good. I felt like Ava's, like, just attacking her fashion. I mean, I guess it was funny, but I mean, I think some of these things were pretty funny. I won't lie, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Vince took the indecisive crown from Lauren. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I like he could have been a little bit more stern because I feel like Morgan could have easily forgiven him simply because, like, bro, who else is Morgan gonna go to? Like Ashley, sure, and who else? Morgan's not gonna work with Kelly. She's not gonna really like what work with Lauren. Maybe she could, but I don't know. I don't see it. So I was like, I would have like, yeah, stayed a little bit stern, but he was entertaining it. But they're also very sleep deprived. Vince does not get much sleep. When I was still in the house, he stayed up super late, and that has his purpose in the house. But we always wake up early because we have to. So he would be super tired. So I don't know if the sleep's getting to him, but that was crazy. That is crazy. Um, but like, hey, hey, he's still in the house. Maybe it's working. Maybe it's working to his favor. Go live with Jimmy. That's only if Jimmy wants. I'm here to talk about the game. I don't know what Jimmy exactly. I think he likes to talk things outside the game too. So I don't know. It's up to him. Let's see. Yeah, Morgan did wear Vince down. Like he was tired. You could tell he was exhausted. Let's see. Morgan is cooking. She low key in the background the first few weeks. Well, I mean, it depends who you ask because I mean, Morgan was a huge target for me, but everyone liked her, and I tried warning them. But like, I think a lot of people are afraid of controversy, like in the house. They're like, oh, I don't want to get this person upset. Oh, I don't want to get this person upset, and it's like like I get it if it's early on the game, you don't want to make graves. But putting your own ally, man, this season, it's the theme of the season, bro, is putting up your allies. It's crazy this season. But at least this one, he was putting up an ally to please an ally rather than putting up an ally to please non-allies. So, but it's still, I don't think he still had the power to not put Lauren up. But hey, since he did, yeah, it's a game for, yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Uh, let's see. Who I think is going to jury in double eviction. It depends who wins. Everyone says Vince, but like literally anyone could win. And well, at this point, I feel like Morgan's more of a target because I think Lauren should know that Vince like was influenced by Morgan. I think Vince and Morgan, if anyone on the other side wins, I feel like they would have to break them up. And since Keanu and Lauren are closer to Vince, I think they would want to get rid of Morgan more. But hey, what is up? What is up? So let's talk about who's in the worst position and who is in the best position in the house. I think it just depends who wins. I think safety wise, I think Morgan after this week has a lot more like ability to win the game, like if she's in the final two. But safety wise, like making it to the end, I think maybe Ashley's in the safest spot, like the most non-threatening potentially. I mean, it just really depends who wins. Um, but yeah, Morgan is growing. Like, I think she has a good case to win for sure. The reason why I'm looking over here is because I have my board here that has like the remaining house guests in. So I'm like, sometimes I use it to like reference like who's still in the house instead of like, it's easy to see it. So what is up? What is up? What is up? If Keanu wins head of household, Morgan may be in trouble. Potentially, yeah, I could see that. I mean, I could see him putting up Lauren. I mean, Keanu's eyes is really set on Lauren. If Keanu survives this, like wins the blockbuster, if Lauren and Keanu survive this week, I feel that he would still be gunning for Lauren for sure. Let's see. I mean, I'm rooting for Keanu, bro. Like, oh my gosh, that guy is he is fun to watch. Let's see. Okay, let's run some polls. I want to ask you guys some questions. Okay, who do you think? Okay, okay. Let's ask this: if it is Keanu or Lauren on the block, Who do you think? Okay, how about this? Who do you want to stay? I feel like I know the answer. Happy face Keanu, sad face Lauren. Who do you want to stay if it's Lauren and Keanu on eviction night? Happy face Keanu, sad face Lauren. Okay, I see a strong Keanu league for sure. Okay, almost double. Dang. What is up? And then we're yeah. Okay, so it seems like the majority of you guys seem like you want Keanu over Lauren. Okay, I think the next poll will probably be Lauren over Kelly. But let's see. I don't think the Big Brother house is small for that many people. I think it's a good enough size for 16 or 17 people. My season has 17. Obviously. Jimmy said go live with him. Tell him to put in the request like a co-host. I don't want to invade his live if he doesn't want it, because I know the people that we have our own like separate, I guess, fan base that like us for each thing. So I know like Jimmy likes to get a little bit, likes to spill the tea a little bit and get into the drama, but I want to talk more about the game. He doesn't know how. I can invite him. No Jimmy drama? What does that mean? Who do you think is going tomorrow? If Keanu... I keep saying this scenario because I feel like Keanu has a good chance of winning the block. Again, the BB Blockbuster. But again, any of them could win it. Kelly could win it. Lauren could win it easily. But if Keanu wins it, I think it makes the most sense for at least Ashley, Keanu, and Morgan to get rid of Lauren. But is that what they're gonna do? I don't know. I have zero flipping clue. Like I stopped making predictions until it's like the day of, because they change their minds so many times. He says he doesn't see the request. Request him. I will request him then. I will request for Jimmy. Jimmy, you gotta learn how to do these TikTok things, bro. Jimmy, they were telling me you wanted to join the live.
You're muted, Devo. Oh wait, no, my volume's all the way down. Wow, that's crazy.
Can you hear me?
I can. Adrian, hi.
What's up? Could you not find the co-host button? What's up?
No, I actually don't know how to work TikTok.
Okay, it was reminding me of when you and Nikki were trying to do a live, and it was like 30 minutes in, and you guys still couldn't figure it out.
That was painful. That was really painful.
It was.
Because I was talking to like a couple hundred people, and I was like, and then it was kind of a really boring fucking live, so they waited for nothing. Anyway,
okay. I mean, I talk about the game, but I mean, I think, who do you think? I predicted, I said Morgan at first would get the worst zing, and then I switched it to Vince. I think this moment, Morgan got the worst zing. Who do you think had the worst zing, or what was your favorite zing? There's two different questions.
I think the worst thing was Ashley's. I just don't like a song, and to quote a judge on a different show, if you're gonna do a song instead of a roast, it better be the funniest fucking song ever, and it just wasn't. I think Vince could have gotten a better one. Morgan's was my favorite, but Vince could have gotten a better one. Like, listen, like, yes, it's like a double-sided thing, whatever. But Vince is the one in a relationship, and I feel like Morgan's getting the heat for that. And so I'm like, I don't know. I feel like Vince could have gotten more of a heavy read there, and Morgan could have gotten like a... I don't know. I really think they could have recycled Christine's read from BB... What was BB 16?
That was kind of like Christine's. Kind of.
Christine's hit harder.
Well, to be...
Christine's hit the Titanic like an iceberg. Vince's hit it like a piece of hail. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like Morgan was kind of like and Vince's too a bit. So if it kind of felt like they had two,
I can see it.
but
What was your favorite Zing and what was your least favorite Zing?
um, I think the best Zing like Zingbot like pretty like it was a good Zing was the Morgan one.
Yeah.
Especially her reaction was very upsetting. And it wasn't that, but like you could tell, like, well, it's Zingbot's supposed to be a joke, but I don't know. That was like I think it was because the whole house, like the way they reacted, because they knew what's up. Like it shows it so much. It's like it happens so much in the house that the show has like cannot show it. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, I see that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of things that we can't see, which is always like what I wonder. You know what I mean? Like what I'd love to be a fly on the wall in the house. I mean, I guess that's kind of what live feeds are, but like live feeds go off, or like what happens in the lockdowns, right? Like those are the things that I really am always interested in seeing.
Are you okay, Jimmy?
Am I okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm sad. The show's wrapping up soon.
Is that what's getting you down? You look a
Yeah,
little.
like the show's over in like what? A week and a half? Like that's sad.
What's today? Yeah, in less than what 11 days. The premiere's to the 28th, right? So if it's the
Like
17th today,
the
yeah,
show ends
11
in as
days.
many days as they spend in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, we're going
10.
to see everybody in finale. And look, it's a bittersweet moment. I mean, yeah, it ends, but it's crazy. There's still a lot of people in the house. I will say that, though. That ridiculous.
Well, there have to do something, right? There has to be a special another elimination or a special eviction or something. Or
Okay.
maybe it's a
Well, it's
double, they
fun.
turn into a triple.
So after this, it's going to be okay, there's seven people in the house. Two people will be
Mhm.
gone by Thursday. So that
So
means
it's
they just need
five.
to do two more before finale. So maybe another double eviction before the final
It
three.
has to be. There's like,
Unless they do another twist like they did with the will.
yeah, people loved that.
Yeah.
Like, they love that.
Yeah.
What do you what do you hope to see happen in the next first off, the next week in double eviction? And then who do you hope to be the top three? I think is something I'm
Like
interested
who's
in.
gonna make the top three?
Who do you want to go in
Okay.
the double eviction? And then who do you want to make the top three?
I mean for me it doesn't matter who goes in double eviction. I'm not in the game. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just watching it around. I'm just a spectator.
Hmm.
But if you ask me, like, if I was in Vince's position, who would I want to go? Or if I was in Keanu's position, who would I want to see go? I feel like I can answer those a little more.
Yep.
But I think it depending who wins, Keanu, Lauren, and I want to say Morgan probably be the ones that people are going to target the most. Because someone like the whole Vince, because if Keanu wins, I feel like he's gonna go for Lauren. If Morgan wins, she's probably gonna go for Lauren. But like I feel like someone has to take a shot at Vince or Morgan to break them up.
Vince and we're gonna break them up. I mean, at this point, they're showmans practically, so you have to break them up because they're writing for each other harder than anybody else. But also, like, is Morgan really Vince's number one, or is Vince? I would say that Vince's number one is the person he's in the room with.
Yeah, that sounds about at least that. Yeah, but I really think like after putting Lauren up, I really do think that Vince's number one is Morgan. After that,
Oh, 100%.
because who else did he have?
Yeah, 100%. I think he proved that. If not, he would have put up Ashley.
Yeah,
But also, I'm in the place where it's like at this point of the game, if you haven't been put up, you should be put up. I would have put Lauren up if I was HOH for shits and giggles, and I would have said, Lauren, I'm just putting you up because you haven't been put up. Sorry.
I mean, he could have been a little bit more stern, like game wise, but I mean, it's harder because like when you're in the game, sometimes I guess like you also have to remember like Vince stays up all the time. Like before the whole clip of them staying up, like I remember he would always wake up and then like his head would be over the sheets in 10 in the morning, and he was just so tired because he stayed up all night.
He
So
sleeps so late because he stays up till 4 and 5 a.m. every morning.
he
That's like
does.
part of
Yeah,
his strategy. I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
he's
So you said
no.
your top three was Kelly, Keanu, and Vince.
No. For what? To win?
So top three, like who's your ideal top three of the season?
I don't know if I have an ideal, but I think I've like who I think will get to the top three.
Yeah.
If Keanu survives this week, I think he'll make it the top three. Maybe, maybe because at the end you're gonna need to be able to win.
Yeah.
Ashley, I think she's in a good position, and then I think it would be Morgan if she takes out Lauren. I think Morgan's gonna be in a good spot too. Is what I think we'll get to. One of them are gonna get to the final three. I feel like maybe, but I don't know. I mean, like this, I can't even predict with this season. I can't. They flip flop so much.
They do. They do flip flop a lot. It's hard to say, but I'm seeing people in the chat say we're not answering questions. So people in the chat, throw your questions in.
Well,
Oh
I
wait, I
can't
do see a
see.
question about did I
I
turn
can't see
gay?
your questions. I can see mine. Mine says Team Keanu, top three
Oh
Keanu.
damn. Okay,
This
mine
is just
actually.
crazy.
Okay, somebody named KK was yelling at me that I wasn't responding to questions. So girl, if you got a question, ask it. Somebody asked if I decided to be gay before or during the game. It was during the game. I actually came into the game straight. Um, why do you and Keanu? Wait, I meant Adrian never answers the questions, babe. Oh, they were calling out you.
Okay,
Oh,
I can't see Jimmy's questions, but I can see mine. But
if you
sometimes
guys ask
when I'm
questions on this
talking, I
side,
I don't, I don't see the questions. I online.
I'll send the questions to Adrian if you guys need it. Adrian, who are you most excited to see during finale night? Wait, let me answer my top three and then I'll then answer that question.
Okay, okay.
My top three is Morgan, Ashley, and Keanu.
Oh, that you think will make it, or who you want to make it?
Both. I mean, like at this point, I want Morgan to win because I think she's ran three HOHs without even winning an HOH. She's won three vetoes in a row, three actual vetoes, not two and a half. And like she has a really strong record, I guess. Keanu is hung on very well. He deserves that. Ashley has played a really good game, and I don't think people give her the credit for it. I don't see a world where Ashley wins because I don't think the house sees the game she's playing, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Because I think it's a really good game, but I don't think
yeah.
they see that.
She would
So,
have to give a good speech at the end to
yeah.
like show them what she did. You know?
Do you think a speech can be that good that it convinces people who didn't think you were playing well the whole season that you were playing very well the whole time?
I think so. Wait, hold on. Am I gonna win?
I think you're gonna win, which is crazy, chat. By the
Oh
way,
no, flip it, dude. That's my first win ever, dude. Let's go. No offense, but let's go, dude.
okay.
Oh, breadwinner right here, bud. Breadwinner right here. I don't have
You
my bread with
know,
me. Anyway.
okay, hold on. Let me talk to my chat real quick. Chat,
Okay, sorry. I
get
got
it
that
and
was my
talk
first.
together because we're gonna do this again. Hold on. Sometimes I just like it to play in the background and let chat see what they can do. But let me give my little chat a pep talk. So you take a little mental break. Chat, get it the fuck together. I love you guys, but we're not losing to Adrian again. All right, so we're gonna clickety click in a minute, and then where's that rematch button?
Guys, yes, Jimmy will one day compete on my comp on the comps I built because one day I'll have
Yes,
a party with all alumni.
guys,
Jimmy's
I'll come.
invited.
I'll
What goes
come.
up?
I'll come do some. I will come to San Antonio and I'll film some stuff with Adrian. It'll be really fun.
Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
don't know
honestly
why.
trying to get like a few comps, like the one that you watched tonight's episode, right? Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I'm legit before because I'm gonna go see Zach pretty
Hmm.
soon. So I'm going to hold on. I want to finish building the comp that we just saw tonight before I
Yeah.
leave. So
The comp
I
we
don't
just
think it was
saw
that
tonight.
hard. I
That should
already
be
had
really
plans
cool to
for it.
see, actually. All right, chat, don't fuck it up this time. Love you
All right,
guys.
let's go, chat.
Let's kick it
Let's
up.
show them. Let's show them where
Guys,
the breadwinner's at. You're probably gonna win though. Anyway,
guys,
um, what were we talking about?
hold on one second. Guys, if you want to do our live on Friday where we're going to cut up and kiki and drink and I'm going to bring y'all in, show it to me right now. Anyway,
Show it to me right now. Oh, look at that jump right there. Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
well,
Look, Jimmy, if you had some alcohol on you right now, you'd be winning. I'll be
if I,
honest.
hey, look right now, actually. Look right now, actually. Look right now, actually. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
well,
I'm
just
still up a
kidding.
little bit.
Oh, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
1,000
whoa,
that jump.
whoa.
Thank you. Thank you, 10 took. 10 took. 10 took. 10 took. Thank you for that,
Guys.
Swan.
Guys,
Let's go.
hold on. We're
What's
gonna
in
get
the
back
jar?
to this.
It's
Guys,
just
what
nuts.
is happening right now? Who is the most
It's just
robbed
nuts, guys.
creature, in my opinion? Me. Did I see Jimmy's Ava impersonation? I did like Ava pulling the pawn out of her thing and clamping it down. Chat, let's get it together, guys. I'm not losing Adrian again. Because, yeah, I'm not. I'm just not.
It's okay, Jimmy. You outlasted me 1 week in the Big Brother house, right?
Yeah, that's 1 week. That's 1 week.
Dude, that's an extra week. That's pretty nice. You
Okay,
know,
the weeks
the
feel
Big
really
Brother house
long. They really do. The weeks feel so long. Okay. Listen, chat, because I've been telling them I'm going to do this for a while, and I don't think half of them want this, but I keep talking about this. Chat, if we beat Adrian this round, I will do a 24-hour live stream, because why not? And I will also come to finale guns a-blazing, and if I lose, I'm going to sit there and not talk the whole time. How about that? I'm going to sit there and not going to talk the whole time. We know that's impossible. We know that's so impossible. Okay, there we go, guys. Oh my God, my people.
It's
My
okay.
people have
It's
shown
double the
up.
points right now. Or, yeah, double the points.
They have fucking shown up right now, guys. 15 more seconds
I
for double
mean-
the points.
Look at that. Look at that. We're up again. We're up. Dude, let's go. Hold on. Oh,
Guys, we need to. Oh my God, thank you for the hat, guys. We need to keep kicking
Oh,
Adrian's
my
ass here,
Lord.
just like we did in the Big Brother house. All right. Yeah.
They
Well, actually,
worked
I don't
well.
actually think I don't actually think I played. Well, actually, I did play you in one comp, and you did make it further. Anyway,
Look, you want
come on, chat. Huh?
in the BB
Oh, I did beat you in that. Okay.
Petit, yeah. Come on, Jimmy.
Do you know how fun that was when I when I heard my name just announced, and I heard, you know what's funny? I heard some people cheer and I heard other people groan, and I was like, I know who I'm putting up. To be fair, I never put, and I've said this a million times, you were not fun to put up, for the record. Like, I was excited to put Kelly and Keanu up. I was not excited to put you up. But I've told you that a million times.
Yeah.
We've talked through that.
I mean, I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, a lot could have been different. But hey, we can't go back.
Hey, yeah, I do wish I'd leaned more into working with you than working with Vince, because I think you were trustworthy and Vince was not very trustworthy. And to be fair, I was not trustworthy with you, but I was trustworthy with the people who I was working with. And if I feel like we were working more closely together, that would have been very unexpected. And I think
I mean, day one, I felt like it was good, but then once you got close to Rachel, like, we didn't talk much after that, because you would always hang around with like the girls, and every time like it would be hard to like intervene and like talk. But I knew one thing is, like, I didn't want to be seen as one of the bros, because I was like, okay, I'm not. I know Keanu and Zay were like looking at like the targets, so I was like, I don't want to be like. Yeah. And plus, I was like, this is perfect because I don't look like super big, so I was like, okay, cool. But I managed my threat level. It could have been better for sure, because I was supposed to not show how competitive I could have been. Okay.
Yeah, I think you did a bad job.
Dude. We haven't been to left. Oh, 300 behind. Oh.
I think you did it. Come on, chat. Oh, chat, I would like to really show it to him right here. Like not just winning by a little,
we're
guys,
right there. Hold on. We're right there, dude. That's neck and neck. That's neck and neck right there.
Guys, I'm ready.
Come on, my man.
I'm ready.
My bread.
I'm ready.
Look.
That's a cute hat, actually.
Thank you for the hat. Thank you for the hat.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Matches the cowboy vibe, guys. We're so close here, guys.
Thank you for the crown. Come on, right here.
Guys.
Come on, let's
Team Jimmy all the way. Team Jimmy all the way.
Let's go.
Ava's in my top 3.
Right there.
If that'll help you make me win.
10 seconds left. Come on,
Adrian. Thank you guys so much for
the Come on. Oh my Lord.
I know. Show him that by beating him.
No way.
7 seconds, guys. 7 seconds.
No way.
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
Money gun. Thank you. No way.
Bam. Love you guys. Guys, we did it. See, when we step up, okay, that's what happens. All right, my little snakes. I love y'all so much. Y'all are slay. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are the best.
Chat, you're so nice for letting
him win this time.
I know he needed it. Thank you for letting him win. He needed it more than I did.
I did. Hold on. I need to make a note, because I put everything in my notes. Plan 24-hour live stream. Plan 24-hour.
Do I?
All right.
Who got evicted? No one got evicted yet. Jimmy has to do a 24-hour live.
I'm gonna do a 24-hour live. 100%. I'm gonna find a
Good luck
day.
with
Maybe
that,
next
David.
week. Yeah, I have to plan for it though, because I have to plan activities, or I get bored. So like, I'll play games with people. I'll probably bring people in. I've been doing this thing with the fans where like I bring a lot of them into like the live to like chat and have fun and ask questions. Um, we'll maybe watch some Big Brother together. Um, there was one I watched somebody's live stream one time that was 24 hours, and like I woke up after because I fell asleep to it. And I woke up and they were just three people on my screen sleeping.
What?
Yeah, because they were sleeping because they fell asleep during their live.
So
But I was
okay,
just watching.
okay.
It was
Oh,
like for charity.
okay. That's good. I don't think I understand what you just said, but I heard charity, so that's good.
Yeah, that is. Listen, love a good charity. How have you been feeling post Big Brother house? Like, have you been enjoying reintegrating into the real world? How has that process been for you? Has it been easy?
I mean,
Has it
it's
been
fun.
hard?
It's fun to share my builds because before I got in the house, I had my wall comp and I was gonna post it, but I was like,
Mhm.
I didn't want someone that was gonna be on the show to accidentally see it. Like, oh look, someone made the Big Brother wall comp, right?
Yeah.
And then like I show up on the show and then like, wait a minute, you know? So it's fun to be able to show like my love for the show. So that's fun because I really have no one to talk to Big Brother with, or like at least with like game wise, because the people I do watch it with, they just like kind of watch it like casually.
Hmm.
So you can't really like get into the nitty gritty, like, oh, who do you think's gonna go home? Like if they do this, maybe this happens and this happens. So, but I think it's been good. It's not been. I mean, I'd rather be in the house competing, but of course, but it's as good as it that I could have wished for, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's fun.
How
It's
about
it's
you?
weird being back in the outside world. I feel like I'm just like getting used to it after
Mhm.
like forever. But because like when I got out, all I thought about still was the game. Like what was happening, what people were doing, what was gonna happen. Like unhealthy,
Yeah,
frankly.
I know when I came out, and I was still thinking, like, okay, how am I gonna get out this person? How am I gonna get out this? Like, I'm out. I'm evicted. I'm
Yeah.
in. I'm not like I'm sleeping on like a hotel bed, and I'm like, but I'm still thinking, okay, I need to talk to this person because we need to get this person out. I'm like, but I'm not playing anymore. I'm not in there. So I know, especially when dude, every time I watch my eviction, I pace like back and forth, thinking I'm like, okay, we can pull off the votes. Like if they just like stick, like I feel like kind of like how I did in that moment a bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
I get
crazy.
it. The hotel was hard to sleep, like post leaving.
Everyone has that though. No one gets sleep after they get evicted.
No, and I'm glad they told me that I wasn't gonna get much sleep because it felt normal.
It was too quiet. I had to like play a movie or something. I needed noise. My thoughts wouldn't be quiet. My mind couldn't be quiet. It
Oh
literally
yeah, it's
couldn't.
always like, could I have done this? Should I have done that? Da 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 da.
I was like, if Jimmy just voted with me, dang it.
I don't think. Listen, it was me, Zach, and Vince, but yeah, we could have kept you. I honestly maybe we should have, but I do think if I'd kept you, you would have gone for me. So that's kind of why I was like, mm. But I was super. But
I
part of me
mean, I
did think
was, but I didn't think you would actually vote for me.
that's fair. Part of me thought in that moment. So I was very very close, and I told you this. I was very very close to flipping on the whole plan that I'd made, and part of me did think that if I'd voted to keep you, you would have had enough votes against you that you would have had other people to go for, and that would have maybe shown you that I was not trustworthy in the long term, but at least somebody you wouldn't target if you won HOH before jury or something. So part of me
Yeah,
was like, I know I could keep Adrian, da da da. I
like
don't remember why I
we'd be
didn't though.
like,
I think it's because I pissed my allies off enough by getting rid of Amy that I was like, if I get rid of Will, they're gonna be really mad at me. But I also thought I could pin that on Vince. Um, if I had
I
done
mean,
that.
to be fair, I know Vince and Zach and Lauren, like, if they were scared of the majority, I'm like, if I stay, we would be the majority, and then like I would be a bigger shield and like a loyal ally because that's what I was. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I was planning to be loyal, and I think I was trustworthy, but unless you like lied to me, like I knew you weren't honest with me, and you said you're like, yeah, I'm like I wasn't honest with you, but I was honest with Vince. or
Yeah.
something like that. So, but I mean, it's hard sometimes to tell like who you want to work with, especially early on because everyone wants to jump into these alliances that they don't really know how they're going to play if they're trustworthy yet. Um, but I mean, I think the point is to be one, understand what's going on, and two, being able to adapt to it in time.
Being
So,
able to adapt to it in time, especially when your plans don't go as you expected, I think is really key. And playing week to week, I think is something that people need to think about more, especially if they go on the show. Like we were so, at least my circle of people were so close to, so focused on planning for what was next and being too proactive that we weren't living in the present and the week that we were in. And even in the week I got evicted, I was thinking about week 5 and week 6, not week 4, because I felt good in week 4. And I felt that. I felt 4 for 4. I never felt like I was shaking in my boots. I was like, no matter who wins HOH, I'm good. And I threw the Killer Carnival HOH comp. I just didn't realize it'd be my last.
yeah. I'm gonna answer a quick question just for them. Yes, I think Zingbot's Zings this year was good. I enjoyed them. They're pretty funny. Um, is
That's crazy.
is Keanu really as horrible as the show is making it? Like game wise, I mean, he doesn't. It's hard to work with Keanu because if you want to work with him, he still tells people things he probably shouldn't have, and then you lose trust as an ally. You're like, why did you tell this person this? So it's really hard, even if you do like Keanu or not. It's just hard to work with them, like or at least give him information. Um, but I was just trying to answer the chat, so I'm not like paying attention to him a little bit. But yeah, yeah. I to be fair, Jimmy, this season is the season of putting up your allies. Like let's
Isn't
be
that
for
crazy?
real. Let's be for real. Like this is not something that's the norm. Okay? Like I know like when Lauren was saying like this was kind of supposed to be kind of like a week to breathe like oh wins you should relax. I had that same feeling when Lauren won. I was like okay good easy week. I'm gonna make it to week 4. Let's go. I get put on the block. But I mean that's it's this season's so weird. I'm like it's just so weird. Like
It is. I mean, I thought the same when Mickey won HOH, and we were both the renom, and we both went home.
yeah
And
yeah
most people
who
are like, "Don't you love the blockbuster?" I'm like, "No, because I don't think I would have been put up if it was for the blockbuster." I mean, well, I honestly don't know if I would have put you up if there was no blockbuster, because it would have been Kelly and Keanu.
Yeah, I don't think I would have because you would have had like if you would have been like Kelly and Keanu, and then like if you really wanted a pawn, you could have had Amy or is it Amy? No, Amy
It
left.
was
You could have
probably
had Will or like anybody else. You know what I mean? And after
Will was a
that,
great pawn for that part of the
yeah,
week.
and
Amy,
and
I
even if
just
I
didn't.
went up, I think I would have stayed over Keanu or Kelly.
Oh,
Because at
easy.
that time that like so it's like yeah if Blockbuster didn't exist and we had normal I don't think I would have been I think I still would have been in the house but we could only play the seasons we're given that we played on
Right.
and like you said we had to adapt it's crazy I'm curious to see how if Blockbuster I think BB Blockbuster is going to continue. I don't know if they're going to try. Oh, thank you for the bowl. I don't know if they're going to change it to where it doesn't last all season, but rather something like they did in 22 where they cut it off like mid-season, you know. Because I think because I don't think that would be a bad idea to do it like at least in the beginning, right? So say if you did nothing wrong but you just like through circumstances you get put on the block, you have a chance to save yourself like so if you have like a bad social game, you could still recover from it. But if you don't have a good social game after like say week 4 or before jury, then that's tough luck. You have to after this point of the game, no more BB blockbuster, but you have to rely more on your social game moving forward until you get to the end game. And I think in my head, you gotta be able to win in end game because one of the most important like decisions in like the final 6 is to secure your safety to the end, but also win final HOH because you
Right.
get to decide who goes. You know?
I mean, yeah, that's key, right? I think it'd be interesting to see them bring it back, but I would love to see like a season themed around like luck, and it'd be interesting if they had this like coin of destiny or something where like you win HOH, you have to flip the coin after you win. If it's heads, there's 2 noms. If there's tails, it's 3 noms and a blockbuster. So it's like literally anything could happen, right? And I think that coin is something that has to happen for a lot of decisions. I think it could be like, um, if you're HOH and you win the veto, you get to flip the coin. If it's, I don't know. There's the whole thing. I think it could be really
Yeah.
interesting to like, have the whole game be based on luck. I mean, a lot of the game is based on luck in a way, right? Because like,
Yeah, I think there's luck to it for sure. I don't know about the whole thing being unlocked because I think it should be like your physical, your strategical, and your social that
not
saves you.
not
Like,
not fully based on luck, but like luck has a
yeah,
lot to do with it, right? So I'll give you two examples for myself. Rachel at one point in the dark challenge was holding two versions of the HOH takeover icon. She was holding a big one and a small one, and she chose to take the big one over the small one. Mickey found the small one; it was correct. If Rachel had used it, if Rachel had picked the right one in that moment, I would still be in the game at least past week 4 because I wouldn't have gone
yeah,
up even if Rachel had taken over the HOH. Riley, I don't know if this ever made the episode, but Riley, when he was doing the hopscotch challenge and he was competing against Keanu, Riley made it to the very last tile and
they showed
clicked
that.
the wrong one instead of the other one. And if he had clicked the right one, I would have gone home that week because Riley was not going to change the noms because that was kind of his whole deal. So like those little things, those are luck. That's luck, right? At least in my
Yeah,
situation. I think in your situation it's the same thing, right? If the veto hadn't been used, you wouldn't have gone up. Keanu would have gone home.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of little things. I mean, at least for me, because I thought about it for my game, it's like a lot of little things could have happened that would have
Mhm.
changed the thing. But I mean, the only thing is like, but I mean, like at the end of the day, I should have been able to at least win the blockbuster, secure my safety, at least make those connections more like been at least closer to Lauren. I tried connecting with Lauren, but it was just hard because I don't know, she wasn't giving me much, but also like I guess she already was so close to like Vince and Zach. I was already kind of like late to the party. Um, and it doesn't mean you can't make connections, but and that's why I don't think she put me up because I talked to her one time and then she puts up Will, right? Versus everyone else was, I guess, trying to get not Will up there. I don't know if they were pitching me. I think there's a few people, but she ends up going with Will, and I was a little surprised with Will. I'm like, I mean, I wasn't like too surprised, but we're in the bond. I just didn't think she would turn on the bond so quick, because I felt like we could have been better than the heavy hitters. If only I said.
Well, y'all only lasted a week, so
But you guys never met. Let's be fair. You guys never. We didn't meet either.
we
We
met one
tried to,
time.
but Zach was talking to Morgan. He wouldn't leave.
We met one time. We met one time in the gym, um, and
Well,
then never
yeah,
again.
that's what I
Who was
meant.
the bond? Who was the bond again? It was you, Lauren, Ava.
Me, Lauren, Ava, Zach, Vince, Will. So I know Zach was worried about Will going out and exposing the bond after Lauren put him up, but he didn't. He kept his cool. I knew. I don't know if you know this, but Will was actually about to like kind of go off on Keanu because I told Will that Keanu threw his name kind of under the bus, and I had to like talk to him like you gotta be cool. Like I need you in this game, Will. I remember that, which is crazy. Oh, also, I know someone asked you a question. I don't want to, it was a while ago though, but do you think Lauren's going home this week?
At Zach.
Is Zach online?
Morgan.
I think if
Uh,
Keanu wins, I don't know if this is going to happen or not. It would be silly if it doesn't. But if Keanu wins, I think it makes the most sense that Keanu, Ashley, and Morgan get rid of Lauren. That's the only way I see it. And the only reason I say that is because I think Keanu has a good chance of winning. But again, I do not count Kelly or Lauren out for winning Blockbuster.
yeah, but Kelly's not going to win the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, and if and if it's like I don't know, I know a lot of people don't want Kelly out like in the thing, but like if I was in like Ashley's shoes, Morgan's shoes, like it just makes sense. Like Lauren has more, like she's more of a competitor, and she has a higher chance, I think, of maybe winning because Kelly's only won blockbusters, except if you minus
Yeah,
the
well,
veto
Kelly
win.
has no chance of winning, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but if Kelly wins, I'm walking off the stage because like literally anybody else, like I'm on team anybody but Kelly to win. Like no offense to Kelly, I just don't think she deserves to win. She's played a horrible game. She's only won blockbusters, and that's the only reason she hasn't been eliminated. And I don't know. I just think it's. I'm a big fan of the show. You're a big fan of the show. I think the people who win should be the people who are playing the best game. I think right now Morgan's playing the best game. She's playing a really good mix of social and competitively. Keanu's playing a good competitive game, but not a good social game. Kelly's playing a bad both. Lauren's playing a good. I think Lauren's playing a good game, despite what people think. I don't think she's had successful HOHs. I think Vince is playing a decent game, but I think he's had terrible HOHs. Like, how do you not put up Rachel last HOH for Vince? How do you not put up Ashley for this HOH? Like, I just don't get it. Like, Keanu and Vince
Yeah.
not putting up Rachel when they had the shot is disqualifying in a way.
It would have been interesting to see Rachel still in the house because I feel like a lot of people would still be scared to take that shot at her, and because it's interesting, but like I think I agree with you, Jimmy. Like you're kind of hitting the nail on his head, right? So like but the only thing I did hear Morgan say, like I think she has a good chance of like winning, especially with what happened this week. She could easily take credit for that, easily.
Lauren, there's so much Morgan can take credit for. Morgan can take credit for me going home. Morgan can take credit for Catherine going home. Morgan can take credit for this HOH. Morgan's won 3 vetoes. Morgan has been running circles. The only HOH she couldn't control was mine that she tried because she wanted me to put Riley up and I just wouldn't.
Wait, does Zach want to join? He hasn't sent a request, but I know he. I don't think he's seen the episode, but.
I was gonna say I hope Zach doesn't because I'm going to bed soon. And Zach will energize me. But actually, I am gonna go to bed because I told myself I was gonna log off at 11, and I've been on live since 8 because I went on live with Cameo today.
I think so. I think I saw that.
Oh my god, I was dressed as Vince.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about that. How's your Vince cameos? I heard that you have a lot that you have yet to fulfill. I logged into live once. You're like, I have a lot still. I need to do them.
I do have a few requests I need to do. I'm looking at them right now, and that'll be like my priority tomorrow before I go to Philadelphia. I'll be doing all of them. But I don't have oh yeah, wait, hold on. I think this is a great summary of it. Derek clipped a lot of my. Can I go without crying, guys? Stop.
Jimmy, man. Oh my gosh, dude! I don't even know what Vince is gonna say, or how he like. Oh my gosh, that's crazy
Well,
because he's still in the house, and you're like, this is crazy, man. That's crazy.
I'm doing multiple, so I'm gonna do Ava next week, and then I think I'm gonna do Amy the week after. So I'm like getting a little bit of everybody.
No, I didn't know Kelly brings dead bugs in the house. I did not know that. Someone asked me that, so I was like,
the fuck you don't, Kevin.
huh?
She brings those little bugs. She names all of them.
Okay,
Kevin.
I remember Kevin, but I didn't.
multiple
I didn't know she brought it in the house. Did she bring it in the house?
If they died, she'd bring them in the house.
The only thing I knew was that she threw Kevin on like the other side of the wall, so it escapes or whatever. But other than that, remember I was only there 3 weeks. I know you're there like one more week more than me, but other than that,
It's not that much more.
I mean, I prefer my bugs alive. That's all I know.
Oh, you have a bug named
My
Jimmy.
right
I
there.
love that bug. That's my favorite one. He's a praying mantis.
Oh, thank you, Dawn, for saying. They said Dawn says she loves us guys on Big Brother. But
we
yes,
do
I
have a
have
good
a mantis named Jimmy.
Contrary
He
to
shed it
popular
last
belief, I like our cast.
Yeah.
Huh? I do. We have a great cast.
Jimmy shedded last night. He got bigger. So
That's iconic. That is so iconic. But anyway, I've had fun talking to you, Adrian. I know I'll talk to you very soon. Wait, who do you want to go home tomorrow? Last question.
I just want Keanu to win this blockbuster.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
We'll see what
I mean,
happens.
he's the underdog, of the season. I love a good underdog story.
Yeah. We'll see. I know America
I
does. I
mean,
knew they would love him.
everyone to each their own. I mean, but anyways, yeah, Jimmy, you have a good night.
Bye, Adrian. You have a good night. Sleep tight. Good night, guys. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. I will see you not tomorrow, but Friday. And then we'll do a 24-hour live stream. That'll be so fun. Yay. Bye, guys.
Okay, guys, what is up? What is up? I invited Zach in right now. I don't know if he's gonna answer or not. I don't know what the flip he's doing though. I think he just rejected me. Okay, I did one. If he rejects me, then that's cool.
Hop over with Adrian real quick. What up, Adrian?
Oh, what's up? If you didn't want to hop on, that's cool. I was like, someone told me a while ago, but I was still in the call with Jimmy.
No, you're fine. You're 100% fine. I just finished the episode. I was just getting my raw reaction. I started with Zingbot. I have not gone through the rest of the episode yet. I've not talked about it yet. But
Okay.
we talked about Zingbot. I was also talking about how this blockbuster, in my opinion, is the most stacked blockbuster in terms of Kelly, in terms of like she's taking herself time and time and off again for the blockbuster stuff. Keanu obviously is the comp beast of the season, and Lauren has won a ton, right? So I would say this is the most, in my opinion, the most highly anticipated blockbuster that we have of the entire year in terms of like how good everyone is at their own thing. I asked like my chat, who do we think's going to win the blockbuster? Everyone obviously was saying Keanu, but like if it's like a memorization thing, then Kelly could be the one that could easily do it. If it's like a puzzle situation, Lauren could win it, right? So like there's so many different situations in my opinion, and I'm really excited. They have not released what the blockbuster is yet though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
You
tomorrow.
can't count anyone out in this blockbuster. I mean, I never did, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to think week 2 was pretty stacked. But no, yeah, it depends. Like last time it's been physical kind of, and then like the skill one for Vince's like the ball. I would say that's kind of physical and skill. Like you kind of catch the ball. I think it's a little physical.
Yeah.
Quick hands.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the blockbusters could be. It's probably gonna be something new. They've gone through all the major ones from last year, in my opinion. Is there anything that like we're missing in terms?
Well, blockbuster didn't last that long, like versus last season. It was BBAI, but yeah, it could be the rope one, the one I just built. That'd be crazy though.
Why is blockbuster still a thing? Like it's driving me insane that it's still here.
Okay, I don't know because they did say they. I think because we're kind of like the test subjects, right? Last year was this is how I think. You know, this is just me thinking, theorizing. Last year BBAI they brought it back for a little bit and they got rid of it like mid-season, and the audience loved it. Big Brother loved it, so they brought it back. And like let's extend it, but let's also bring back a veteran to see how a veteran would handle it, not just newbie. So I feel like this was kind of more of a test run.
Yeah.
And I think I was telling Jimmy that I think if they were to keep it, because I don't think they're going to get rid of it entirely, but I could see a world where they don't extend it as long as they did. Because I wouldn't mind if Blockbuster was maybe in the first like few weeks, right? So like if you had like a bad social game, you could kind of recover through physical a bit or mental. Because the first ones were mental. It's like it was pretty mental. But what do you call it? Just because, but then like at the end, like after like say 4 weeks or whatever, you'd be like, okay, after this point, you only get regular Big Brother, and you have to rely on your social game. So it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? So it's like because I seen like I always feel bad for like the first boots or sometimes people just like find themselves on the block when they did like nothing wrong, like so it's like but like you never know what could have happened. So like I don't know, I think it gives people like some time to like find their ground. Yeah. But like it being this long, I think we're just test subjects. I think.
Yeah, I was looking at my chat while you were talking just then about like potential comps it could be, and the one that I saw was the blockbuster that Tucker got evicted on. So it was the standard one where he did it backwards. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. It could be that one. It could be they could just do something entirely different, but That's
to be
yes.
To be fair, I don't know. I don't really see Big Brother repeating. Like I didn't think we would see the rope one or the ball one. Like I didn't think we would see that this year just because it was too recent. But they did it. Of course, they changed it a little bit. But like I think they're gonna be new ones. So like the one Ava, Catherine, and Kelly had, like that one we haven't seen or like
Yeah.
as a blockbuster.
Right. Right.
So I don't know. It could literally be anything, but it
It
has to be quick.
also, yeah, that's what I was about to say. It has to be quick because I mean, double eviction, right? And so maybe it's just like rock paper scissors. I'm just kidding. It obviously wouldn't be, but yeah, like it's gonna be something incredibly quick. So
That'd be crazy if it was an elimination type thing, but there's no way. It's uneven. But hey,
yeah,
I could see the ball, the rope thing. I could see that one as one, like a small one, like whoever gets to the top first. I would love to see that.
it could be. It could be. What were your thoughts like heading into the final part of the episode? Vince's decision. Obviously, you've probably already talked about this. You've been live for a while, but what were your thoughts on Vince's decision to put up Lauren
For Vince's game, right?
or Vince's
I don't think it
game?
made sense. I think we talked about this. It doesn't make sense to put up Lauren. I get like not wanting trying to be flexible and telling Morgan oh, I don't know yet. I think he could have been a little bit more stern or been like, look, I'm not putting up Lauren. You could use the veto.
Yeah.
But that only leaves me with like Ashley, and then let's kind of put it more in her hands. But maybe the sleep deprivation got to him. I don't really know. I know he stays up a lot, not just like the night that the episode shows. Because if you don't know, he stays up till like 4 o'clock every night, and then wakes up at 10, and he's like super tired.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
look,
8
like
in the morning.
in terms of Morgan's game, hey, she's run Vince's HOH again. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, if she gets to the final two, she is going to have an incredible speech in terms of she's won these comps. She just won the veto again. That veto is cool, by the way. I really like that balance beam where you're having to like juggle, the balls on the other end of it. And so like I like that veto. Look, she's won comps. She's run other people's HOHs. And so she will have a very strong case when it comes to if she makes it to the final two. So my question to you is, do you think her game, let's say it's her and Keanu in the final two, right? At this point, do you think,
Morgan.
yeah, Morgan and Keanu, do you think, who do you think wins in that scenario?
Based off the jury,
Based off the jury, yes.
I think Morgan wins.
I'm seeing comments already, but
I think
what do you think
I
of
think
that?
Morgan wins because I think Morgan's more likable. But even that, even though she hasn't won an HOH, she's won vetoes, and what do you call it? And then she could also talk about, because it's not always about winning comps, but also like influence. People respect that. And after
Yeah.
this move, they're like, Morgan convinced Vince to put up his other number one. Like that's going to be huge in the jury, along with her being able to win competitions like vetoes. She's like, yeah, I mean, never won HOH. Granted, there's still a lot of time to win HOHs, right? Like the season's not over yet. So that's like it. Like from the jury's eyes, I could see them leaning towards Morgan a little more.
I think so too. I really do. Especially with the jury right now. And if she makes it to the final two, she can say, look, I really did run both of Vince's HOHs, or the last two of Vince's HOHs. I got the people, like, for example, I was able to, let's say Lauren goes home, right? She's going to be able to say, like, I was able to separate, my closest ally from his second in her eyes, and so she's gonna have a really strong case, and her social game has been better than Keanu's in my opinion. So I think she's a better shot with those two if they're in the final two.
I think the jury's just gonna respect him more. Guys, I'm not saying I don't like Keanu. I love Keanu, guys. I'm just saying,
I love
like
Keanu
the
too.
jury's eyes. That's how we think it.
For
But
sure.
yeah, okay, let me ask you this: if Keanu wins Blockbuster, who do you think is going home? Or
Lauren.
who do you think makes sense to go home?
No, I mean, I think they're gonna take out Lauren. I really do. I think Lauren has to win the blockbuster, in my opinion, because I don't see. I know, like, I think I saw on the feeds, or at least I saw on Twitter a little bit, that Morgan was like trying to convince people that she was gonna vote to keep Lauren over Kelly. Is that what I saw on the feeds, guys?
Keep
I
Lauren
think I
over
saw
Kelly.
it. I think I saw it
Morgan?
a little. Yeah, I think I saw a
Morgan,
conversation.
I think so too. I think Morgan, I think no, not Morgan. Lauren has a good chance of staying if Kelly wins or she wins, right? So say
Yeah.
just simply because I think like even because I don't think Ava or Kelly would vote against Lauren.
No.
That makes it a tie instantly. And say even if they want to dare to challenge that, I think Vince is for sure gonna get rid of Keanu over Lauren.
Agreed.
Keanu
Agreed.
has like he's a beast, and then plus like he just put him on the block again after that speed, so I think it just makes sense. So the only way I see Lauren kind of going home is if Keanu wins, because I feel like I think I understand Morgan wants to get rid of Lauren out, but like I don't see Kelly changing her mind. Maybe Kelly could change her mind, but Kelly's a wild card, so it's hard to read.
It is hard to read. It is hard to read. I'm just thinking that if Lauren is still on the block, I feel like there will be a push in the house being like, this is the first time she's on the block. This is the chance to get her out. She's not in the Judges Alliance, that type of stuff. And so there will be that narrative of we've got to separate Vince from Lauren, right? And then that whole narrative will be pushed. And I feel like she's a pretty good chance of going home. I really do think she's in danger if she doesn't win the blockbuster, if I'm being real.
Yeah, she I would think she's in danger. If you're on the block, you're always in danger.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're actually, I don't know how she's always like so calm, or like she smiles like she knows she's safe. I was like, interesting, but very interesting.
I don't know.
But
It is interesting. Yeah, that episode was insane. What'd you think of the zings? I haven't asked you yet. What'd you think of Zingbot? What'd you think of
these zings were good. I think they're good. Like they're good zings. Love Zingbot. I love the whole face off with the mastermind. I felt that was pretty cool
really
to
cool.
watch. But like, dude, I did say, look, I will admit, I did say Morgan was gonna get the worst thing, and then I switched to Vince because I agreed that I guess Vince would get the worst thing, but after this, I think Morgan got the worst thing.
Yeah, she got the worst thing. She was my vote. I saw your post on your story, and I went and I voted, and Morgan got the worst thing.
When I saw that, I was like, bro, I want to vote right now. I was like, but I couldn't find the freaking link, so I was like, okay, if I'm struggling, because like they showed it on screen for like so quick, I was like, I'm not gonna remember that. So I was like, I tried to look it, and I finally found it. And then I was like, dude, I'm gonna post on my story to help like all the people out,
Yeah.
because like I want to know where I could freaking vote. Like they don't make it easy. Like if like I think CBS could have like maybe put out a link, but that would have helped. But no, I think Zingbot did Vince dirty too or enough. The Vince I thought that was pretty funny. He's like, I would zing you, but life already did. That was pretty funny.
That was funny.
Zings are supposed to be lightweight. Like they're not meant to be like personal or like deep digs. Like it's that's who Zingbot is, right? So it's like just clarifying that we're just talking about Zingbot here and his zings.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm talking about.
For sure. I've got other thoughts, but I'm gonna say it. It was crazy that after the zing, they still were sleeping in the same bed. I don't care if they're flipped around or whatever. Like that was crazy to me. I'm sorry. Like with Vince and Morgan, I cannot believe that they're still doing that. But
look, I was telling Jimmy too that it's happening so much that the show cannot not show it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it was a one thing, but it's just happening so often that it's like it's filling up the show. It was in the Zingbot. It was before the vote. It was after the vote.
I know.
It's
and
crazy.
I mean, it's like what the house guests are talking about as well. So yeah, it's
and like game wise, it's bad. I mean, I try to stick to game wise, but yeah, I was like,
no, I get that.
Someone said now it's the central plot. Yeah, I saw Pluto's post on on social media. I'm like, oh, they're messy, bro. I saw.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even see Pluto's post.
I know. Well, if you see it, it's honestly, yeah. Some of the things I see, I don't believe it. It's crazy, but I'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, no, I with the episode, I yeah, I mean those were we already covered the main talking points of what we're thinking. So
Okay, I love comps because it's one thing. I'm a carpenter. I love building things. I love Big Brother. You got to combine them both.
yeah,
Um, I already have plans on it. I didn't before. I was gonna build it today, start working on it today, but I had to do other things. But I want to build the one that we saw today, the Vito one.
yeah,
What's the
absolutely.
name?
The
Studio
it's
solder?
like
No.
the balance beam seesaw where it's like yeah, I don't know the name.
Seesaw, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
The only hard part I'm trying to figure out is the darn shovel head. Like, well, to
Really?
this year it was like a little memory, like the magnifying glass, but
Yeah.
also it's very expensive to buy those balls. I literally have it right here pulled up on Amazon, and I found like I think this one is
Yeah.
it's like 6 inches, and it's like $36 for like
Hmm.
24 count. Oh, actually, that works because this year had 25, so that works. But they're all the same sizes. But I think I might throw in some small ones in there. But I have to figure out how to make the scooping thing because I love that comp. And it's so funny because when I first watched it, I was like, bro, why are they not doing a wider stance to slowly balance it? And then Morgan comes in the next clip and says, okay, I'm trying a wider stance. I was like, that's why she won. I was like, okay. So
Yeah.
someone
I feel
asked me, I feel like, okay, this should be an obvious question, but I'm going to ask it just for this person. Are you excited to see Lauren?
Oh, I'm 100% excited to see Lauren. We were at a CBS Atlanta event last night, and I was doing interviews, and the first question I got was, "Are you excited to see Lauren?" I'm 100%. Yeah, I'm rooting for her. It's obvious. And hopefully she's. That's why with this whole Vince thing and being put on the block, it was just like, oh my gosh, dude. It was
Yeah.
just. I mean, I'm a Lauren stan, right? So I'm 100% pulling for her. But yes, I'm excited to see her. I'm excited to see her at finale night. I'm trying to see if I can bring flowers to see her. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 100%.
Yeah, flowers. What flowers are you going to get her? Just the
I talked
roses?
with
Or
I talked with Mickey, and Mickey has these. She has these guidelines of like what she expects out of a man, and she's like, when it comes to flowers, you need long stem roses. And I was like, okay, got you, noted. So we're gonna rock and roll with that and just see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
mean, I'm assuming you're going to get real ones.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, well, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe they're like, I don't know. I don't know. Do they sell thornless? I don't know. I'm like, is that considered a weapon? Can you bring it on stage? But I think they'll let you. I think you probably should talk to him beforehand. I don't know if you have,
Oh,
but I think you probably should like send a message. Be like, hey,
for sure, for sure.
I think
I'm gonna
they'll
ask
check it out for you.
and make sure. It was cool. I was talking with Chelsea last night, and she was talking about like what pre-jury does. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but the after party will be a lot of fun. I'm excited for the after party. I'm excited to see everybody again. And there's stuff that like pre-jury does before because they have to do stuff after the show. You know how we had to do stuff right after the show? They have to do the same thing. So it's going to be like pre-jury is going to be together first, and then then everyone's going to kind of roll in after. So we'll see what happens. I'm really excited. Someone said
Yeah,
Adrian.
I was, huh?
Someone said Adrian, you should get Ashley flowers. Good old Adrian.
Dude, she would be so confused. Like I don't like I'm telling you, this thing does not. This thing only existed outside the house. Like when I walked out, like there was never a single thought or mention of me and Ashley in that house ever. So like when she comes out, she's gonna be like, "What?" You know? Who do I think's gonna win HOH tomorrow? I don't know. It depends. It literally could be up in the air. Literally up in the air. I
It's
can't
a
predict
double
something like
eviction.
that.
It's gonna be a double
Hmm?
eviction, something incredibly quick. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be. Who knows what the hell it's going to be?
Someone said Tucker brought Rabina flowers, so I think you probably could find some flowers.
Yeah, yeah. I'll ask him,
Yeah.
see if it's fine. You know.
Like, I'm gonna make it happen. You just watch.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
We'll
yeah,
see.
I was gonna talk about. I need to talk to you about the what happens after the show later off the cam.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after we hop
Because-
off the live, and
Yeah.
I'll explain everything that's going on. And yeah, some of the stuff we're not allowed to talk about on camera, guys. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
god. Does it feel?
yeah, I think
Does it feel like we're only 2 weeks away? What day is it? 17. Well, no,
it
not
feels
even
like
2
there's
weeks.
too many people. So after tomorrow, there would only be 5 people left, and there has to be another double eviction or another twist.
Or an elimination, or yeah, something.
Wait, because okay, so like, so yeah, there would be 5 people left. Yeah, another elimination or twist or a double eviction again. I wouldn't mind. I like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing 2 double evictions back to back. I think it's chaotic, and I love to see the. As a viewer, I would love to see how they handle themselves under pressure. Like,
Yeah.
not as a house guest, I would not want that, but since I'm not there, I was like, I want entertainment. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to
As a
see the
fan,
strategy, like. But to be fair, this season's crazy. I was telling Jimmy, like, it's like this season is the season where you put up your house. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm curious to see when it's all said and done, like the winner. But like, oh my lord, bro, it's crazy. Because I remember the first day. Like, one of us is gonna walk out of here the winner, and we like all knew each other.
I know.
And then it's like crazy because someone's gonna walk away with $750,000. So
Absolutely. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh, there's so much I need to tell you, but I will say it off camera because I really don't think I'm allowed to say it. But finale night will be awesome, guys. Finale night will be awesome. And yeah, we'll see.
I'm telling you, bro, we need to talk about that so bad because I also have some things I need to tell you too, or I need to ask you. But
Yeah.
Fudge, yeah, we're not planning this as well as we, or at least I mean, I was like, okay, Mickey, the event planner, let's go. I talked to Mickey, but like we haven't talked about that yet. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm screwed. But like I also don't know what the flip is. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Are you still staying up after this, or are you done? I just hopped on and I told them that I was gonna answer questions and stuff like that. So
I was gonna stay up after this. I always stay up, let's be fair. I stay up. I'm probably gonna answer some more questions, but like more like probably to a TikTok video, maybe, who knows. If people ask me, like, I haven't done one of those in the hot second. I was playing with my Mantis the other day, so there's that. Jimmy shedded my Jimmy, my Mantis Jimmy, not Jimmy.
I
from
was
Big
about
Brother.
Jimmy Shed. I was like,
Shedded. What the flip? So no. But
this is hot.
yeah. It's crazy. It was a long episode. I'm finally glad we got to saw Zingbot. But yeah, I'm so like before I come see you, I want to finish that competition before I leave. I have to.
Absolutely. Guys, so Adrian's coming on the 22nd. So if you guys have any like cool ideas or what you guys think we should do, then send us DMs. I'm checking DMs and everything like that. And we'll get something rocking and rolling. Thank you, Kristen, for the love. But yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm about to hop off this live. I told people I would answer questions and stuff until midnight. So I'm about to do that. Are you staying on still, or are you just...
I'm probably gonna stay on for a little bit, but not too long. Probably like 5 minutes or 2 minutes. But no, midnight interesting. But yeah, I'll probably still be up. Let's be fair.
Okay. I'll call you after I'm done because I got a lot to talk to you about off camera. So we'll see. Okay.
Okay. We'll talk.
All right.
We'll talk.
How do I dip out? How do I do this?
I have
guys?
no flipping clue, bro. I have zero clue.
What in the Sam ham?
I think I could kick you out somehow.
All right, kick
No,
me. I
I don't
guess
think I can.
you can't.
Oh,
Oh
it
my.
just says it doesn't say anything.
What
Hold
the
on,
hell?
guys. He's saying a bad word. How do I kick him out? I don't know how to do that. I'm thinking.
What? Hit the X. There's
No.
no X, guys. Sorry. Hold on.
No, man. I don't see it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end this live and I'm gonna start a new one. Answer questions for you guys till midnight. But Adrian, I'll call you after. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Bye,
See you.
Adrian's chat. Bye,
Talk to you
everybody. Love you
soon.
guys so much. All right, later.
Okay, guys. What is the ups? What is the ups? What? What's the indention like this or this? I think this is an indention. No, that's just a wrinkle. Um, yo, what's up, Quinn? Is Quinn in the chat? No, he's not in the chat. I think he's just on TikTok. What is up? I turn on live feeds right now. I have live feeds on. You say less. I got you. Who are we watching right now? Vince or Morgan? I see Morgan in the thing. Hold on. Can you guys hear? Hold on, it's lagging. Vince and Morgan fight. Let me see. Let's see what the live feeds. Let's tune in, shall we? Oh, am I missing it? Someone's walking away. Can you guys hear that? Who do you think who wins America favorite? Keanu. I think he would win. That's who I
I'm
think.
having a really hard time right now, Vinny.
With what?
You guys hear this?
Because now, like how you feel forced, I feel forced that if I don't vote to keep Lauren, the person who wanted me out, put me on her blog, all the things I've told you for the
She's
entire
going to work again. No
etc.
way.
thing, that
He
if
will
you
save
send Kiana
Lauren.
home, she's going to do the math on the votes, and she's going to know I voted her out. And like I said, I will leave. I'm leaving this game.
If what?
If you send Kiana home.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
No, it is.
Oh, my
Because
Lord.
You can't sit there and say that
I think it
wouldn't
makes the
become
most
the
sense
biggest
for
target Vince.
Morgan's
You can't
game.
say that. Like, that's ignorant.
Oh,
if
I'm
you
gonna
say
lower it
that.
down just a bit. Like I said, I think it makes sense for Morgan's game to
Say
get
that?
rid of Lauren if Keanu wins. The hard part she has to do is if Kelly wins, how is she gonna
So
vote
fuck me then?
Lauren? Oh my Lord. So so again, the only because if Kelly wins, I think she could pull Ashley to vote out Lauren over Keanu, but then it would be a tie. So she needs to also maybe talk to Kelly to keep Keanu, but I don't know. I don't see that.
You were forced to put me up because there's no
I
more
don't see
numbers.
that.
You can't vote. And guess who goes home?
So Lauren never disliked Morgan. Yeah, I mean Morgan. No, not Morgan. Lauren isn't really like get into controversy. She doesn't get into like she doesn't want to stir the pot. So I don't see like the beef she would have. But like I said, like I think Morgan sees Lauren as a threat to her game. One, she's a
just don't
competitor, but
understand how we
also
talked
is
about
taking
this for
the attention
days.
away from
Exhaustion.
her final two.
That I never wanted to have to put
Um,
because she was an ally of mine.
I mean, it was the same thought process. Like if I had got rid of Morgan,
Very briefly,
then
David should have stayed.
Vince and Zach would be more forced to work with me a little more.
Why does that decide how arguing?
So-
I don't care which one of them leaves.
What's up? We're gonna head off soon though. I need some PB and J. But
Like, what?
There's pros and cons to both.
well, thank you. I appreciate saying I was your favorite. You have good taste.
There's pros and cons to both.
Spoke nice, yeah.
Kelly is more beatable than Keanu if she happens to.
Yes, I wish I was still in the house. What's up from Austin? Hello. What's up? What was I eating before? Like this? Peanuts. It's empty now. It's in the jar. It's just peanuts.
Win the blockbuster. There's gotta be 3 more evictions before fucking Thursday.
Lauren is nice, but a terrible player.
There's gotta be 3.
I mean, she wins competitions, but I think if she was stood her ground more, she would be more respected in the jury's eyes because I think a lot of people will see Lauren as indecisive. And I mean, I think we see that a bit. Like, this is no dig. This is just based off game. Zingbach literally mentioned it, but like I said, it's like, even though she won HOHs, like, Will going away, I going to, like, leaving, like, I don't know if those are, like, super successful, like, so, I mean, maybe I'm being too nice, I don't know, but I'm just here. At the end of the day, I mean, I met all these people. I don't want to dog on them. I'm just talking about game. Any predictions? I mean, if Morgan, no way. I thought Vince, like, I thought he was going to be like, no, I'm not doing Lauren. But I think he basically showed Morgan that, like, he wants to stick to Morgan to final two. And now he already lost a bit of trust with Lauren. So, I mean, at this point, it's like, he might just be like, okay, I'm already on this train. Might as well just go down it. Especially if Morgan's going to wear him down. But Vince has to set those boundaries. Like, hey, I'm not voting out Lauren in the tie game-wise, but he didn't. So, I don't know. Which feeds are you watching? I want to know what Keanu is saying, but...
And you're smiling. What is
because
so funny?
I'm baffled. I'm baffled right now.
With yourself, that was your comment that came out of your mouth. I thought we were doing this to the end, so it shouldn't matter how the path is to get there. No, because you still want to protect Lauren.
Because it's hurting my path to the end.
I mean, to be
sure
Vince could be saying, you said you were going to vote her out, so why are you going back? Like, he could easily make that argument, because right before before the veto nomination, he literally said, you're not going to vote her out, she's safe. Now she's trying to pitch to him. Like, he could say that was your word, and now you want to go back? I'm not going back. Like, I don't know. But it's really hard in the moment, especially if you're being grilled like that, sleep deprived. But, like, because I know I should have pushed back a little more when I was up, when Jimmy was pitching me to go up. But it's funny because I literally thought about that exact scenario, but some things just slip your mind. What is up? What is up? Ava's not on the block anymore. Oh, you mean win? Win the whole thing. Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm not on the block next to you. I will bet you money I am not going on the block next to you.
I'm not willing to risk $750,000.
All right, well, successful HOH week for you then. Good job.
Really?
Good job winning that one.
Ooh, you hear that? You guys hear that?
That
Successful
HOH
week for you.
That comment is so insane, Vince.
That's crazy.
I just used a veto. You made your choice. That's a fucked up comment.
Why is that fucked up?
Because I'm sorry, I'm not HOH. I earned a veto and I used it because it made sense.
But what you wanted to happen is happening. This isn't what my week was supposed to look like.
Yes, this is live feeds.
That's not how
You made your choice.
If I really wanted to only do what I wanted.
This is like a soap opera. I'm sorry. This is crazy.
I've been like, hey, Vince, guess what? I'm going to use a veto on Ava for my own personal reasons. And you're going to decide who you want to read on. And your decision is your decision. I wouldn't have ran through for hours.
Did we just not talk about this?
It's the right move.
I gave you all the different, even when I went, it was like, why does it make sense letting her decide between those two? Wouldn't it make sense to put up a better competitor so we can decide? And you're like, yes, that does make sense.
That's crazy. But Vince isn't pushing back right now. He's just more like
and then now
quiet.
You're going back? I don't understand. You said that out of your mouth.
Yeah, it made sense, but I wanted her safe regardless.
Well, you couldn't have done that.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You broke any lines. Like, this is your game. You decided to play with an alliance. If you wanted to break it, you had every reason to. But you chose not to.
Imagine if I stayed in and then took out
right, because you're
Morgan.
playing Big Brother. So the fact that your gut is knowing that you can't.
She was one of the people I want out for sure, but
means that you're moving forward.
I would probably gone for Jimmy if he didn't vote for me and Rachel, because Rachel was such a big threat. Let's be fair. Nothing against her personally, but game-wise, you can't say she wasn't.
Do you think
She didn't know how to play the game. She knew how to play the game.
She is guaranteed that you and I are on the block together.
And
she's gone.
And you.
Yeah.
And so if Kelly stays, you still want to keep Lauren and keep that trio? Respectfully, Vince, that makes absolutely no sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense to me.
Vince could. He's not. He's just stating. He's just taking it.
And it just lets me know that you would rather put me in harm's way while regaining Lauren's favor. That's what that tells me. That's fucked up.
You would rather
That's
hurt my game
fucked up. Really?
just by using the veto. That's what happened.
You made a choice, Vince.
But you forced me to
I did
make
not.
a choice.
I
No,
think at
you
this point,
just said that you
Lauren
made
only
a
goes
two
home
of
if
the
I'm
alliance
gonna lower this down.
members are injured.
This is
you made a
crazy
better decision
juicy.
for your game.
But you forced me to make a decision.
You
Your
forced me to
decision was
make
the
that
best for my
decision.
game.
And she's shaking her head like,
Then you decide what you want to do for your
you
game.
decided.
And if Keanu leaves and you see me up on that block fighting for my life week after week and I go home, you're going to remember this conversation, Vince.
I'm just shocked, bro. This is like, I feel like I'm invading, like,
Continue to risk alliance members.
you know what I mean?
For Lauren. It makes me sick to my stomach.
I'm not willing to risk anything. I'm telling you, if Lauren is here, I am not on the block.
It's crazy
If it's a 3%
because
harm, you are.
It's not gonna be.
it's crazy
You don't know
because
I can't.
I'm gonna lower it real quick. It's crazy because I remember when Zay and Rachel got in the fight. I want to be like, I want to be like that, but I was like, I have to. This is an intense moment. This is serious. So I remember I tried purposely frowning even more, like, oh no. So I remember I was like, so there's a picture of Kelly's behind me, then Ashley, and we're just like kind of all watching. Like, I can't be smiling in this moment, especially I didn't want to be seen as like one of the bros, even though I would have been good with the bros. I was trying to like separate my, like, not be affiliated with them, so that like the people didn't see me as big of a threat. Like, oh, he's with one of the bros, we gotta get him out. So I remember I purposely tried frowning. I'm like, oh no, I'm not siding with Zay or whatever, which is crazy. Lauren goes home only if Keanu wins, I think, because if it's Kelly and if Kelly wins and it's Keanu and Lauren, I don't see Ava and Lauren turning on. No, I don't see Ava and Kelly turning on Lauren unless Vince breaks his tie. But I don't see why Vince would be crazy to keep Keanu in a tie over Lauren. So that's why I think right now Morgan is really trying to convince Vince that if there is a tie, take out Lauren. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think it makes the most sense.
Then we're forced to lose Kelly. Instead of actually looking at 3 competitors and we can decide.
But I don't think Vince is going to do that.
With our game. How does that not make the most sense?
Because our game is not
Yeah,
the same game.
the only thing is, yeah, I think they're all compies. Like this is a pretty, like me and Zach were saying, like they're pretty stacked. The only thing is, Lauren has, I think, a little bit of a better resume than Kelly does. Yes, she saved herself, but the only thing Kelly's won was blockbusters, and also her win equity. Like no one, everyone in the house is convinced that she's not gonna win if she's in the final 2 chairs. Versus Lauren, right, who's won HOHs, who is a competitor, who is liked in the house. So it's like Lauren is a bigger threat than Kelly is if you look at it, like just stats wise, like game wise. This is like if you're in the house, it just makes the most sense, no matter who, like how you feel.
I go up on every single person's block, Vince. You cannot be ignorant.
I go up on just as many as yours.
Okay, what is Lauren and Kelly talking about? Do a quick change.
I think. I don't know.
Lauren is the biggest threat. I think so too. Maybe. Well, I feel like Keanu is so tempting if he's on that block.
Do we need to go talk in the train? Yeah, I'm gonna make Ashley some
So,
coffee.
like, if Lauren wins and it's Kelly and Keanu,
Be ready.
I mean, I don't know if they really want to. They're really gonna keep Keanu just to go after Lauren, because Keanu, I would think it's just too. It would be too obvious from a game because it's end game, so you don't want to go against competitors. You want to get competitors out in the end game or before the end game, so it just makes sense. So like, I think Keanu really does need to win. Like, I think Keanu's worst case scenario is if Lauren wins, I think. Yeah. I think this is worst. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Wait. Let's say if Kelly wins? No, I think if... No, yeah, no, I think his worst might be if Kelly wins. My bad. Yeah, I know. I want Keanu to win Blockbuster.
No, I'm gonna do just olive oil and
Butter. Or butter.
If Keanu survives double eviction, I think he wins. Maybe. If Keanu can win HOH, that would be a solid resume.
No, I will take it. I'm serving.
And he for sure takes someone out.
I'm serving. I will take it.
And no, if Keanu survives this week, wins Blockbuster, wins HOH, takes out Morgan, that would be a good resume builder for sure. That's a real respectable move, I would say.
No, I don't see it. No. Kelly has to leave.
No,
Kelly has to leave.
you refuse.
A million
to see
times,
it.
Kelly has to leave.
You refuse to see it, Vince.
Because you're looking at your game again. Where do I play into any of that scenario that you just talked about?
Did you not hear what I said?
Oh, so Ava goes to Ashley. Good for
This
Ashley.
is crazy,
Kelly goes to
dude.
Well, good for Keanu.
I said Keanu comes close to you. What are you talking about?
I would rather have somebody close to me directly than through a third party indirectly.
You love this soap opera.
She's gonna hide behind.
Yeah,
the
they're losing
coffee
it.
state.
I don't know if it's the sleep
She's
deprivation
gonna-
or
she's gonna worry about
the
herself. She's
how
gonna
many
win
days they've
herself.
been
She
in the
doesn't
house.
need you.
She doesn't have that type of confidence. She's not gonna say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna win this thing myself."
Okay.
There's no way. She comes back to me guaranteed.
I wonder if Morgan would really take Vince to the end. I mean, I feel like it makes the most sense at this moment.
This is insane.
Morgan, Kelly has to leave if she's sitting next to Lauren. Yes. You said you would stick to your word.
See, that's what he needs to say.
And this is
I said that
the easy
because
one.
you said that our outside relationship would be fucked. Do you know what kind of yes I had to say for that? You think I
Now
was gonna
she's
say
changing
no?
it, which is crazy. And he's not fighting back on it. Yeah, this is crazy. But I mean, it's easier
You
to
literally said that our friendship would
to
be
say things from
done.
That was just
outside the house,
passing. I
just
didn't
watching
mean-
it. You
I-
know,
I
I'm not
just
under
said
that
you
pressure.
literally
I'm not
said
staying
what you
up
only said yes
late.
just because of that.
What was I supposed to say, Vince?
So it's easy for me to say things,
Well, that
but
was a follow-up.
so
I'm pretty
take that
sure
with a
you
grain
said
of salt.
before I
Like
said
this
that
is,
comment.
you know, I know it's a lot harder in the house
You
than
think I wanna
just
break
watching.
your heart?
Trust me.
I hope
Is this
you don't.
live feeds? Yes, this is live
Vince,
feeds.
do you know how hard it is?
Yeah, me and Zach we were on live together, but we're doing solo lives right now. He's answering some questions and stuff like that. I was gonna log off, but these live feeds kind of getting juicy. You guys told me to hop on, so I'm hopping on.
It's over here.
Oh, who's at the doorbell now?
Hello. Hey,
Life's good outside the VB house.
can we have some time?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're just talking.
Yeah. I was just before you. Okay. Yes.
Sorry.
Actually, I can come to you in a little bit.
Can we have some time? It's crazy.
That was my stupid comment that I should.
That is crazy. Yeah, that was Lauren and Ashley walked in,
I was saying,
and then he asked like
You
to have more
always
time, which
No,
is like
you
I don't
have
know.
to
I guess it's a
promise.
crazy
You have
concept.
to promise, otherwise. And I was like, and you're like, it's bigger than the game now. So what, like?
Like if you're arguing more than at least like
'Cause at
definitely
that-
more than 2 hours,
the
I
reason
think
why
at that
you
point you
gave
need
me
a
no
break
choice.
and
I either lose
recoup.
you in the game
Because
or
if
I
not,
lose
you guys
in
go
real
back
life.
and forth, you know. But hey,
either
they
promise
picked
me
their
or promise
allies.
my
I
game.
mean, I picked.
Or if you don't,
But look,
then
they're in the game,
we're
not me.
fucked.
So I mean, they're
Okay,
doing
well, then I'm
something.
fucked. You want to talk about whose game is fucked? Because of you.
This is crazy. This reminds me of
I'm not gonna promise that.
not as
And
extreme,
Ashley and
but Mickey season 21 basically fighting with Tommy,
But then if I said yes, okay, I'll keep.
where it's like I didn't do that. Like it was kind of like that's crazy. Do you guys like these live feeds, like live reactions or what or what? Like I can't tell.
I was willing to do that. Like that's fucked.
That's crazy, dude. Yes.
I already apologized for that. I shouldn't have used anything outside of here.
Yeah, but you did in the height of the moment that I had a choice to use.
Now he's apologizing.
It's like a mini threat before I'm about to do something.
It should have never been used. This was supposed to be my week.
What do you think
where
about the
I'm
fight?
trying to
This
make
fight,
things happen
it's crazy.
To what makes sense for me and us.
I feel like I would take a breather, like just
Because
game
we
wise.
don't
Like this
go
is
on the
like I would be
block
like,
together.
okay,
Because we don't go
we're
on
not
the block
agreeing.
together. Is
We're a
that our
little
goal, to
heated.
minimize that
Like
we're sitting next to
I
each
need to
other?
drink some
I don't
water,
wanna be
maybe
sitting
walk
next to
around
you.
the house a bit.
Yeah, well,
Like
if you send Keanu home,
a
there's
lot.
very high chance.
Well, I feel like of course I was only there 3 weeks, so but I felt like I had like a level head, and I think I would have had a level head. Of course, I'm not in there as long as they have, but like there's nothing wrong with like taking 5-10 minutes, even an hour, 30 minutes to just like, hey, I'm gonna unwind. I just need some time alone, maybe, or just to walk outside, play a game of pool or chess, and just not talk game for a second because he's talked game so much that I think it would be beneficial to take a second, take a step back, and just breathe. Because right now, then you may get heat up in the moment. You go back and forth, but again, I don't think they haven't realized to take that moment yet, or maybe it's not a habit for them in like to do. So they are end up talking for so long.
I would personally rather deal with the thorn than the glue. But we look at things differently.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. You're not going to sway me on this one. I'm not.
trying-
See, that's what I'm
That's-
saying. I don't
I'm
think
not
Vince
that
is
kind of
going to be
it's
swayed.
comments to me that
But
But
honestly
that's
insult me.
crazy.
No,
You never
no,
know.
why?
Because
Why?
I didn't think he would
Why?
put up
Why?
Lauren. But
I'm
look,
just
tomorrow
not swayed on this
it's
one.
gonna happen in less than
That's
24
why
hours.
I won't be
wasn't
swayed.
That's
trying
pretty
to
loud.
sway
So
you.
I
I'm
don't
just telling you
think
from my
he's gonna
perspective.
change his game,
You're gonna
his
make your
mind
decision
anymore.
before you
He
I'm just saying I
shouldn't.
won't be swayed.
He shouldn't for his game. It doesn't make sense. If he does, then I'm like, bro, that's not. Then like I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, this is not a good move. Like I get if you make a mistake once or I don't know, but like
I'm just saying,
that's
I'm not gonna be
crazy.
swayed. I know what needs to happen.
Like you said, Vince knows what needs to happen. It switched to them in the living room or the kitchen.
No, the cutest, sweetest little southern belle.
Definition of a southern
I might
belle.
grab her here.
Talk about typecasting.
Yeah.
Like you actually are the southern belle.
Do you think they will turn on each other during double? I don't think so. It doesn't make sense to. They might be upset with each other, but I don't think it makes sense for them to go after each other, especially if Kelly, Keanu, or Lauren are still in the game, or one of them. It doesn't make sense to do it.
He's working for it.
Really hard. What did you say to Zach?
Ooh, talking about Zach.
Oh, your charms may work on
Oh.
most women. They gotta work a little bit harder for me.
I thought it was about to be Lauren saying something about Zach. I was like, yo, Zach, hop on the
Crazy
lives
for
real
no
quick.
reason.
Actually, so savage.
Oh, Morgan might be leaving right now.
Like I know that went viral on Big Brother fandom.
Your charms may work on most women. Gotta work a little
My
bit harder
favorite
for me.
player from this season has to be Adrian for sure.
I beat her in Party Slasher. Ashley has beat her. Keanu's beat her. So I'm sorry. I'm not
I have
hit
to
all
come
these
back
numbers.
to a tiebreaker.
Doesn't matter. You beat her. The point is who has won competitions.
And who's on the brink?
Oh, so you can tell time. You can tell that they're just gonna go on a run. But yet instead of
I'm
looking
saying
at the
the
logical
possibility.
statistics from the past,
saying
you
there's
can
a possibility.
literally see that she's won everything from mental. I don't understand.
Like I said, the season is a season where you put up your allies. I'm like, which is crazy because it's not, that doesn't happen that
Then you
often.
can work with her.
No.
Hey Jimmy, I see you joined. What's up? Right now we're watching the soap opera of Morgan and Jimmy. I was gonna hop off the live, but they told me to hop on live feeds, and it's crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Okay, Morgan just left. What is Vince thinking, bro?
Ouch. What's up, girl?
He's gonna put this music
What you
on.
make?
I think it's gonna be beneficial to take a break from the game because I feel like that's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Someone fill you in. Morgan and Vince are arguing a bit. Morgan is really trying to push for Lauren. So I think for Vince to break a tie to get rid of Lauren. I'm assuming if in the event that Kelly wins and Ava and Kelly vote to keep Lauren, and I'm assuming Ashley and Morgan vote to keep Keanu, and I think she wants Vince to break a tie in that favor. So basically, just make sure that Lauren goes home, and I don't think he doesn't want to send Lauren home. He put her on the block, but he doesn't want to send her home, and he's kind of sticking with that. And that's what they're kind of arguing about. Okay, Vince just came out. He's checking real quick. Lauren's going up there. Ooh, what are they going to talk about? You're welcome. You're rooting for me from day one. Thank you. I appreciate my day oneers. Let's go. I don't have a heart. Oh, my fudge.
Don't freak out. I'm just
sorry.
I'm just trying to clear things up, clear the air. What did you tell Ava that has freaked everybody out now that you hate my guts and you?
This is so juicy. I'm like, this is like a television show that doesn't end.
Perception is that I don't have you. You're more likely to win, and you are going to put me on the block next to Morgan to separate us and to send one of us home. And
Did this really happen? I gotta see live feeds, like the updates.
I swear on everything.
You would put Kelly up before me, and they were refusing to believe it because something you said to Ava. You said you were done with me. You'll never forgive me. You'll never forget this. All these things, and they're swearing. Okay, well, she's more likely to win then. She's going to put us on the block next to each other. I said I am 100% sure that she is.
Guys,
not
yes, I'm watching the drama here. I'm just not going to talk about it too much. You know what I mean?
I'm telling them.
It's TV. I'm watching the live feeds. Millions of people are seeing this right now, or thousands of people.
It would probably be Morgan, Ashley, and a renom of Kelly, if Keanu's gone.
I just talked to Morgan and Ashley, and I told them
that we're good.
Yeah.
He's talking to Lauren right now. Yeah.
Why is everybody? They're saying, well, Ava's your number one now, so you tell her the honest truth, and you can be blowing smoke at everyone else, including me, which I don't think you are.
So I think Vince is trying to get some clarity.
Ava was more frustrated than anyone. I was listening to her talking about it.
I don't know.
Wait, Ashley's talking to Morgan right now. I can't. I don't know which one to listen to. Okay, but Morgan's leaving right now. Do you guys hear what Morgan?
Which I don't care. She could be mad at all.
Oh, Morgan's going upstairs.
Regardless.
Oh no, she's going back.
You're staying either way, but whatever you said.
Why do you guys want Morgan to hurry up? What's going on over there? I'm gonna go to the four cameras. I have to see this. I have to hear both.
I'm trying to tell them 1,000,000% you are not putting me on your block. Unless it's like only 4 people and you have to, then maybe. But at this point, are you gonna intentionally?
I just told. I had a conversation with Morgan.
Oh. No way, she's going upstairs.
Oh no!
What's happening? What do I do?
What did I do? You don't know what to do?
It was like a few minutes.
I don't want to say anything about the Ava thing. So
Wait,
what do you mean you don't know what to do?
What do I do right now?
It's not. I'm sorry. It's just Morgan coming up. If you want to talk to Vince, let them know that. I want to talk to Vince longer. I mean, I don't know what is happening.
Like right now, is it looking
Morgan went downstairs. Lauren went upstairs to HOH, and then Morgan talked to Ashley. I don't know about what. I was in the other camera. Morgan comes back up.
Are you free? Or are you just having a one-on-one?
we were just chatting. I mean,
It doesn't matter. Y'all can talk.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
If you guys are talking, I can come back later.
Lauren wants to talk to
It
Vince.
doesn't matter.
yeah. Come talk. I'll come grab you later.
Okay,
I can.
That's okay.
I think Lauren should have fought right there. Be like, yeah, I would like to talk to Vince a little bit.
She just saw you leaving.
That's a good time to clear up the air.
Huh?
Or at least do damage control.
Now, no, it's add up to me.
Morgan just left. And now, what? This is crazy. Oh.
Are you gonna yell?
Are you she's not gonna yell.
No, because here's the thing.
Well, Morgan kind of offered, if you want to, like, one-on-one time, you could have it. But Lauren said, no, it's okay. I can come back. Fight for that one-on-one time.
Did you? I need to be very
Please.
careful how I'm talking right now. Hang on.
I mean, I did with Lauren. Like, I literally waited because everyone was talking to Lauren on her HOH. But I was like, I need to talk to her at least once. I'm not gonna go to bed. I wasn't gonna force her, but I was gonna try to talk to her at least.
You're good. That I'm good. And I don't know. There's something about this right now is not sitting right with me.
So say what you're thinking.
I genuinely think.
Yeah, Lauren is on the block. She should stay. She needs to have that talk. She needs to talk about the votes, how she could secure the votes. If she has Kelly and Ava, talk to Kelly and Ava. Just double let them know why you're good for their game. That's something that I wish I've done more with Zach and Vince. But at least try to secure the votes with Keanu, maybe. Maybe try to work with Keanu. Tell him there's bigger targets like Morgan and Vince. I don't know. You
think I've been BSing you for 70-something days?
I mean, when I was on the block, I felt like I always had to win. If not, I'm going home. So at the end of the day, you got to win when you need to. And that's the skill you need to win. But dang, it's crazy.
She's blowing smoke in my face.
That's a lie.
Okay, who's coming up? Who's coming up? Who did I miss? Ashley comes up.
Oh, great.
Ashley winks.
I just don't.
Switching to camera 4.
I just think Lauren's blowing smoke in my face because she tells me in here that me and you are really good for her game, and then she put me up on her block. So how the fuck am I really good?
I think she blows smoke at you.
Even if Lauren did say how on one-on-one time, that's preventing this conversation from happening longer.
But as long as I'm not on the block next to you.
But I get it.
Kelly being here is guaranteeing that we are sitting next to each other.
Look, I get it. If you want to give people their alone time.
We're not sitting next to each other.
You want to?
Because I know when I was there, everyone had their time with Lauren. I waited my turn, but when I had my turn, Mickey came in and says, "Are you holding her captive?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm holding her captive." Like, once I got my time, I wanted it to be my time. Like, I didn't want someone walking in and then continue to take that time. But I get, like, if you walked in on someone talking, but it was already you and her, you and Vince.
You are because
You already established that was, you just got, I don't know.
They just went to the wine room.
I don't know. Oh, thank you for the hair.
I don't want them to think we're all working together.
You want me to raise it up?
I mean, it might not matter soon anyway.
Honestly, I'm curious what they could even be talking about right now.
Well, they thought you were having a serious combo, and then I came, and you guys let me in. Well, that's why I was trying to act like. Well, that's why I was trying.
Yeah, Lauren. I don't know.
Oh, you're not? Okay, cool.
She does. Yeah, she doesn't speak up.
you can come back down and just be like, I didn't realize I'm having a serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, really quickly.
I didn't think of
well,
that.
Or not. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was.
I just would like to see her fight
saw me
a
standing
little.
on the stairs. I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's it's different. It's different. It's easy for me to say.
I just don't know. I think.
I can't be too harsh. I know these people, and we're all humans at the end of the day.
Because the things that she told me.
Oh, thank you, Christopher. You just ran a level 5 in the fan club. I don't know what that means, but congratulations. Thank you.
I think Lauren thinks that we're working together now. I think she's on to us.
That you and me.
I mean, I talked on chat BCC about, like, at this point,
She's talking about
I don't know.
you're not her untouchable anymore because you touched her and it changed the dynamic of the relationship. And today she gave me a 7-minute pitch. Okay, maybe not. I'm being dramatic, but it was like on and on and on about how much she loves you, how you tried to get
You don't know
votes
what
for
that
her,
means.
She's forever grateful. It just did not. It was the exact opposite of yesterday, which shows me that all of a
Favorite
sudden
bread
she's on to the
type?
fact. Unless
All
you
bread.
said something in your conversation.
I'm going to switch real quick. I want to know what Ava and Lauren are talking about.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You okay, Lauren?
I feel like I might be going home tomorrow.
You think Vince won't keep you?
Well,
I think Vince will, but you have to talk to him about it. Please, Lauren, do something.
well, in that scenario,
I want Keanu to win, but, like, I don't know.
So, but
It's kind of like when I was in my first HOH comp, and I was like, I was supposed to throw it a lot better, but then I accidentally...
We're joking
I
around.
think she's mine, Ava.
I didn't throw it as well.
I
and then
think she was venting to Ava.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, we
And
can
I also
talk
think-
later because I don't want to talk for too long.
I also think Ava was probably saying things
I'll just leave too.
because she said,
Thank
"No,
you,
we're-
Christopher, for the hat. What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Or the hair.
Don't really want to leave it for now. But I'll come back up
Yeah,
later
yeah,
tonight.
yeah, because I want to run scenarios and whatever."
Who isn't Keanu talking?
I'm gonna go join that conversation.
Why isn't Keanu talking to Vince? I don't know what Keanu's right now. I just hopped in live feeds. It's just quiet. Come on.
Can we
Oh,
start
yeah. These feeds are juicy now. I guess.
Why do I want to
with the simple fact.
Lauren says she wants to hide.
I want to hide in a room.
She wants to hide in the room.
Keanu wins the blockbuster, and it's Kelly and Lauren. Can we agree to just send Lauren home? Kelly home in that?
I do not know, Vince.
See, I'm telling you,
I'm trying
for
to
Morgan
balance
game, it
pros
makes
and
more sense to get
cons.
rid of
And
Lauren
that is going to be
if
a completely
Keanu wins.
counterproductive.
So Lauren is in danger for
hurt
sure.
my game, and you hurt yours because Kelly's putting us.
Why would
together.
anyone nominate their final two?
Lauren
Good
is
question.
not. You have
Absolutely
She's
good
not
question.
putting us
Well,
together because
welcome to
that's
Big
good.
Brother
No,
27,
I'm not talking
where
about
people
Lauren.
put up their allies. I don't know, man. I don't know. Welcome,
to each other.
welcome to Big Brother 27. Alright.
She's going by what she says.
Mother flippers, man. This is crazy.
And who?
Oh my lord.
Oh, and you're safe in Kelly's eyes now.
I'm
The
just saying,
entire
I've never been
season is
Kelly's
crazy.
This whole game.
So you're so
If
you're
it was
prioritizing
a-
yourself again. So you're
Oh,
good in
wow.
Kelly's eyes, but
Okay.
I can't have Lauren.
Yeah, I think if I would have stayed longer, I would have gone after the right people. I think for sure.
Then,
Well, I'm
then
not-
I mean, at that time, I would have gone after Rachel, Jimmy, and Morgan.
If that's what you really, if
Couldn't
that's
trust
what you really
Jimmy's
want,
vote.
you
Morgan
really wanna
was
protect
so
Lauren.
scared of me that she couldn't.
I feel like you're just-
She wanted, like I said, she like Vince and Zach week 2 wanted me to stay, and I knew Morgan was weary of it. It's like, why does my two closest allies want Adrian? He's a threat. I can't beat him. So she didn't. I knew that if I went out, it only drew Vince and Zach closer to her, and so. But I was also up against Will. And then like my threat level was too high. I'm telling you, it didn't show it in the first episode, but literally within 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds, I had 2 of my rows filled. And then after that, when you watch the first episode, you see me like, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, okay. And so it should be obvious. Not that obvious, but based off what I tell you and you go back on the episode, you could tell that I wasn't really trying my
If
best.
I really am, Vince, then don't work with me.
But I knew
and
how.
Go running to Lauren, and you guys can work together and do the final 2 like you guys wanted.
How am I going to work with her when you leave Victor?
If she stays, go run back to her. If she wins Blockbuster, go run back to her.
I don't know what the flip or to do with this. What the flip is going on, guys? I don't know what the flip. This is
No, I said just this week you are all of a sudden choosing decisions that are hurting me.
And you think I did that on purpose?
At least you're in it.
If I
Post-jury.
wanted to just be sad,
I don't know why there's no real alliances, man.
I would
Zero
never even
clue.
told you if I was using it. I wouldn't have
Maybe
stayed up
because
day
they
after
took out
day
the
till
loyal
6
people.
fucking
The
a.m.
loyal and honest people.
Ashley's on the block, and I don't have to worry about
They didn't see the value.
Then guess what? You would have blown up an alliance, already lost 2 jury votes. You would have forced me to play my own game.
Yep, and then we're going to then see how it plays out, I guess. I don't know.
And you're so
Yeah,
nonchalant
this
about
cast
life.
is
So then,
one of
Vince,
the most
honestly,
unloyal
if you're
I've
so
ever seen.
nonchalant about losing me in general, then like,
I'm not
what the fuck am I
nonchalant about
doing? Like literally, what the fuck am I doing? If you're that nonchalant,
Like they literally walked away for like 5 minutes and then came back and
Because you
arguing.
saying-
I'm just
here's the
like,
thing. This is what's crazy. You saying that if you had a choice, you're saying that if you actually had the choice, which you did, that if you would have put up Ashley, because that's what you would have wanted to.
So
do,
Lauren
but
is
you're
with
willing
Kelly
to lose
in the
2 allies
wine room,
instead of 1.
and Lauren's just kind of
That's all I have
quiet,
to hear.
worried about tomorrow. Morgan and Vince are in the
Because you know
HOH
what's
room.
crazy is you have someone
Morgan
who
trying to
keeps
pitch
you
why
untouchable,
Lauren
me,
should go up.
and an ally, Ashley. But instead,
Yes, I was on BB.
I'm not done. Instead, if you put up Ashley, not only do you lose Ashley as an ally,
I don't think she's gonna convince Vince. I don't think so because if she really does convince Vince, I'm sorry Vince, but like you're
didn't have
throwing your
Lauren.
game.
I didn't
I'm
have
sorry,
Lauren.
that's not. You're making
You were my
Morgan
only ally.
wait. You're
then it
making
would
her
go to
look
Ashley.
super good in those
you
final
would
2
force me to go
chairs.
to Ashley.
If you if it is a tie and you get rid of Lauren, but I don't think you would. I don't think you would.
And think about what you've done this week for collectively our game, mine versus yours, just comparatively.
Yeah, I still have the wall I built.
You buy favorite someone who wants me out. Great for you, even worse for me.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Keanu. I want to make sure Keanu is safe. You know what I'm saying?
I want Kelly to stay now all of a sudden.
Team Lauren.
I never said that. I just said I'm 50-50. I'm still weighing pros and cons.
She's still saying she's 50-50.
Lauren will not put me on the block. When I'm telling you, she will not.
Is she though?
She's blowing smoke up me and
Is she
Ashley's
though?
fucking ass, because however your conversations are going, you're probably coaching her on how to approach things.
I'm just
Control and all of that, and you know you're doing that. Are you not? You can sit here and tell me that you're not.
I remember Morgan when I first talked, like one of the times we talked to him for like the second time or third time, I don't know. She's like, I can't vote for you. One of the reasons because it's like I don't think I could beat you in competitions. It's like, so you're scared of me.
She's not being honest because
It's
she's
like,
lying to both of us because her stories are different.
No, I just don't think I beat you. I was like, so you're scared of me. I remember that conversation. And I was like, okay. I was like, because I think the biggest thing, you know, only that I want to work with competitors that could protect. You know, if you worked if you're aligned with, if you're allies with competitors, then you knew your allies could keep you safe. But also at the same time, if you worked with competitors, they didn't fear. I feared people that feared me. If you're scared to lose to me in a competition, then I know that fear is going to sit with you and you're going to want me out sooner versus like if I was with Keanu, right? He's going to think he could beat me in a competition. So I was like, okay, so he's not going to be, you know, wanting me out more than someone that thinks they can't win competitions. But of course, but if like, say, if you weren't confident in your physical ability or mental or like skill, like ability to win comps, then you're like, then I can easily see why you would want to get rid of all the competitors you can. It just depends the player you are. But I knew that.
You think you're working overtime?
I unfortunately I showed my cards a little too much the first day, like that I was a comp threat. So
This gave us us three a chance to decide.
Yes, I want me on BB so bad.
Instead of having
Thanks, Matt. What's up, Matt? Maybe it could be a final 3 instead of two for finale night.
Made sense for both of us because
I doubt that. No.
Just
that would the votes. I don't know.
It's been like
I don't know.
this since we reached jury.
I don't see why Keanu would take Morgan and Morgan would take Keanu to final 2. I would think either of them would want to take maybe Kelly because it might be easier to win. And plus, Keanu wasn't a big fan of Morgan until he became less of a fan of Lauren. So I think they're just temporarily working together to get Lauren out. Because I think they both want Vince closer to them. Morgan and Keanu.
You're not looking at your own game?
I feel like I don't know how to get through to you.
I'm so tired. I'm tired of trying to show you how it looks from an outside perspective because you're so clouded in your own brain on how it looks like from an outside perspective for your game with jury voting.
Like I think, like Vince says, like I think he's aware that everything Morgan's pitching is good for Morgan's game, not for his game. But I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You're not going to go on their block?
Do you guys have live feeds too, or how many people don't? I know some people outside the U.S. don't have access to live feeds.
No, to throw out this potato know-how.
To even give you a vote, because why are you going to throw the alliance for a girl? One vote.
Okay, Lauren doesn't win. Lauren versus Kelly. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Lauren versus Keanu. What are you doing?
Oh, so you're watching? This is a good way to get live feeds. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Or you already? Is your mind made
Maybe
up?
I should do more live feeds watches.
929.
Fucks my game.
Oh, no, I'm gonna switch just to Vince and Morgan.
Whoever that is. Believe Vince, I am the #1 target in the house. Do I believe in myself? Yes.
It's not just you against the world, though. It's only
That's
6
what it
people.
feels like, Vince. That's exactly
Oh,
what it feels like.
I'm not going to keep you safe.
I mean, you are working so hard to make sure that Lauren forgives you.
I've kept you safe over everyone else.
You can only save me by one vote.
I don't know if I can watch this guy, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
what happens tomorrow? If it's an
Let's
elimination,
say
I can
nothing
compete.
happens tomorrow.
Because I don't want to, like-
Brother, you cannot save me next week.
Give my 2
And I have
cents
to
in
rely
because
on
I don't know.
to protect me. Whereas
It's
if
hard
you
to watch
don't
because
think
like
who's
okay,
a
look, it's hard to
multi-dimensional
watch and not
She's
say
great in mental comps,
anything
she's
because
great
I
in
still feel
physical
like you know
comps.
you're kind of in the
I
house
have
in a
to rely
bit.
on
You're like,
myself
it's
only.
interesting.
Can we not forget how well-rounded Keanu is? You know he wants you out too, right?
Sure, but guess what?
So why are you
Everyone wants
keeping-
him out. So I
Yes,
don't
they're
really
going
give a
in
fuck.
circles. I
Nobody
agree.
wants Lauren out.
That's what I'm
Move
saying.
on.
They need to
Different
take a break.
comparison.
Like Vince, like,
Doesn't
hey, I'm
matter.
gonna go outside. I'm gonna
Everyone
eat some
wants Keanu
PB and J. I'm gonna play some pool. We could talk
Nobody wants
in
Lauren
an
out.
hour
Wow,
to
the
talk
weight
game.
difference.
Take a break. See, we come. If you're going in circles, you need
You
to
don't want
realize
Lauren
that
out. You guys
and
want Lauren out.
take a
Kelly
break.
doesn't want
Even
Lauren
if
out.
she is trying
Wow,
to
the weight difference.
manipulate
You
Vince
can't convince me otherwise.
and trying to convince them, like even if someone's doing that, you need to be able to realize what's going on. Like you're going in circles. Take a break. Whether you know, even if you're not aware that she might be playing you,
I'm prepared to go to
you
battle.
still gotta take a break. You know,
I
if you're
always
going in
say,
circles,
go
then what's the
for it and
point?
find out. But I'm also very intelligent and know that getting rid of Keanu is going to fuck my game. And I will have to literally rely on the grace of God if I can get it perfectly. If I can win every veto if I'm not HOH.
I feel like getting rid of Lauren fucks mine, but I can't vote this week unless it's a tie, so.
Hey.
Who's that?
So interesting because when I went down,
Ashley.
they could obviously hear my footsteps and Ava like ran out of
The thing is, Ashley is good with these two. She's also good with Ava,
and Kelly.
maybe with Kelly and Lauren, and like, and then now she's kind of working with Keanu a bit. I'm like, Ashley just like I think she's sitting pretty right now for now.
That either win HOH or
It's
I win
crazy.
veto.
Yeah, she is in a good spot right now at the moment. Yeah,
That's literally what my game looks like if Keanu leaves.
the doorbell cracks you up, especially since we can't see. Yeah,
I just spent 5 minutes pitching why Kelly should stay over Keanu.
she was pushing out Keanu last night.
I mean, Lauren all day today was pitching why Kelly should stay over Keanu.
Which is just really interesting to me.
It depends
They're a
who.
trio.
It also depends who you're talking to because like
That is
Morgan and Ashley like, oh, we won't vote out Lauren. We want Kelly or Keanu out. And then when Lauren's on the block, oh, we gotta get
Today,
I
Lauren
did too,
out.
and then now today
it's
I'm like,
not genuine. It was rehearsed. It was. It
Can I turn up the volume? Yeah.
It's different today from yesterday.
I just when I was talking, I was
she
trying to.
literally told me 2 different things from today.
Oh, the switch up?
Everything was different. Yesterday it was, you're not her untouchable anymore. Now Ava is. Because she thought she wasn't getting touched by you, and she thought you guys were the closest in the house, basically, and you basically screwed her over. Today it's 2 minutes of why Vince is great and amazing. And also yesterday she said she wouldn't put Kelly up. And then today she says, don't tell anyone. I won't put Kelly up.
yeah,
How
but
does
yet she's
something
meeting with
change
her
in
in, but yet she's meeting with her in the wine room.
I don't
It's not
believe
adding
it.
up.
I just don't believe it. It felt genuine yesterday when she was like,
Yeah, I actually felt pretty decent yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. And then today,
she just told me something completely up. The whole pitch
I know,
was the
I know.
exact opposite pitch of yesterday.
But to be fair, I guess
because
it happened for a
Kelly
reason.
told Lauren that she doesn't have the votes.
Kelly told Lauren.
That's what Lauren told me. That Kelly told her that she doesn't have the votes.
How wouldn't she? Because Kelly asked
Kelly
me what my
told
votes were,
Lauren
and I
that she
said I'm
didn't have the
50.
No,
votes.
when Lauren met with me, that was just after I spoke to Kelly, and Kelly hadn't
Said
like
what you were doing.
I like literally had just finished talking to Kelly, and I'd never told Kelly what I was doing. I told her I was 50-50.
Yeah, I told her I was 50-50. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah. Because really, I am
And
really
Kelly
torn right now.
pitched
I
saying
really don't know
Kelly
what I'm gonna
pitched
do
to stay because she said that she's a better competitor than Keanu and Lauren. And here's the other thing: if
Okay, I'm gonna switch real quick.
How about
What was that scream? Okay, now it's just quiet.
it says that she knows she can't go to the final 2 with them because she will lose.
Look, if it works,
She
it
lives forever,
works.
and I believe her.
and I believe
But
her.
like the fact that Vince
Kelly's
is
pitch
literally
today felt like
he
Lauren's
is
pitch
literally
yesterday.
in his bed,
Genuine.
just there,
Because Kelly
just
knows.
listening. He doesn't say, "Give me a second."
Just be careful.
Like, he's just there. Who's that? I think that's
no,
Kelly.
I think it could be an elimination.
I know. I don't know if it's gonna be elimination or not.
versus-
Hi.
We're debating about elimination versus.
Where's
dinner.
Keanu?
Yeah.
Is he in the DR or something? No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
saw him
hoping it's
walk.
not an elimination because that.
Good. Do you see it? Ate most of it.
Did you make
Good job.
tacos? We said no.
Oh,
Proud of you.
that's what
Okay,
Kiara said.
now they're
was
leaving
thinking
the
about it,
room.
but
Let's
I
see
don't
what
really
Kelly
feel like
says to Vince.
Honestly.
Let's see how Kelly walked in. Everyone walks out. They're gonna get their one-on-one time.
Wanna tickle fight or tickle fight sounds good, right?
Do we know what the hell is happening tomorrow?
If you guys didn't know, I had a final three with Kelly
I was
and
hoping you knew.
Vince that was
Well,
unnamed because Kelly
everyone's
refused to name it.
Not
I didn't know
sure.
how real that was because I was like, you guys pulled me in the final three, but none of you pulled me in the final two. Yeah, sure, guys. It's not like you guys are in the final two. It's not that hard to figure out. Let's be fair. They think they're against me? No, not necessarily. There's just bigger targets. What I think about the Zings were good this year. I think they're pretty funny. Yeah, I'm still alive. Wait, what's going on here? Ava and Lauren in the bathroom.
I'm done trying. So, you think she's not? I don't know at this point. This morning, she was. Now, for some reason, she seems a little bit more hesitant. I don't know. I don't care. Lauren, I'm gonna try to talk to her. But it's like I was like talking to her. I was like, well, Benny said all that stuff about Lauren and he put her on the block.
It's Ava and Lauren whispering.
You know, whatever. They're looking for any excuse, Lauren. Yeah. Win the blockbuster and don't give them the opportunity. Yeah. That's it. And you can, and you will. Yeah.
When people tell me just win the blockbuster, oh, thanks. I remember when I was on the block. Oh, we want you here. Just win the blockbuster.
If Keanu wins, you're fine, dude.
I plan to win the blockbuster. I just want to make sure I have your vote. You know, it's crazy.
You'll be fine. You could do Kelly.
But I mean, to be fair,
I think so.
when you're on the block, the only thing you really need to focus on is winning. Well, not that, but like the votes too. But sometimes you know you won't have someone's vote. Other times you know you could sway them. Like I knew Catherine and Riley at the time. I could sway them to get their vote. Jimmy was iffy, but I didn't think it really
Fuck,
would work.
as long as people do what they say they're gonna do. Yeah. This house is wild. I'm done. I'm done with it.
You know, once Ava did come up to me and says, "You got my vote," because at first she said I had to talk to Will about voting to keep you, and so she came up to me one time and said, "Yeah, you know what? You have my vote now," and that's it. I think she talked to Will, and then Will's like, "Yeah, it's okay," and then later she's like, "Okay, I don't know what to do." I was like, "Great, I lost her vote now again."
I'm gonna go. Like, fuck these. Fuck this house.
Oh fuck, I forgot I have to go to the DR.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My hair's just it is what it is. Okay, back to Ashley and Morgan. They're not showing us what the heck is Vince and Kelly talking
You
about.
wanted. I was like, you realize that if the veto wasn't used, and let's say Kelly won, we were gonna send home someone who was good for our game and just manage it. They would have still been a trio.
Okay, the soap opera's gone, guys. I think I'm gonna head out.
Bro, I don't know. I'm really fucking pissed. I'm really fucking pissed.
You're mad because he did exactly what you wanted. It's crazy. I'm mad because you put Lauren up. I don't think that's actually why she's mad. She's mad that she won't get rid of Lauren.
Body,
I got mentioned? When?
I don't know how to explain it, but I can tell when he's
Mom and Dad are fighting.
like his body language and like his reaction to it right there. When I said, why would you send it to you? I didn't know what to say.
I probably will do more live feed reactions. Love you guys.
Please exchange your microphone with one in the storage room.
Okay, wait. Vincent and Kelly are talking. Real quick, we'll listen to in on this. Let's see what's up.
Right? Is that? I mean, and that's how I'm viewing it too. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's me and anyone else, I don't want Ashley in the final two.
I agree.
Even if I beat her, it just doesn't say. In case she just, what if people are so bitter that it gets wonky and she has more friends and her friends want to reward her?
Ava seems to think she already has Rachel and Will. And that's two. That's half of who.
Okay, yeah. Soap opera's done, guys, but okay. I love you guys. It was a blast talking with y'all. You guys seem to really enjoy me reacting live to the live feed, so maybe I'll do that more if that's what you guys want. All the love, guys, all the love. So I will be heading out. I probably need to talk to Zach about the thing, but this was fun for sure. Let me do one quick poll. Happy face, you want me to do more live reactions? Sad face, keep it the same. Happy face, more live feeds, and we'll see how that works. Because yeah, I guess when the drama is dramaing, I probably would just hop on. I'm not gonna come on and bash anybody. That's not what I'm here to do. But I will react because it's like when people fight, like I said, when Rachel and Zay fought, I was like, I had to keep such a straight, sad face. I want to be like, oh, this is actually happening. Oh my gosh, it's a fight. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, I'm in the Big Brother house. A fight's happening right in front of me. I'm like, but no, I was like, but no, you had to have a straight face. Act like, oh no, this is terrible. But it was, let's be fair, it wasn't not entertaining to watch a little bit. But unless someone got like seriously hurt, but I don't think anything was like seriously, like nothing was that deep in that argument. I think it was just gameplay. So, anyways, okay, guys, I love you guys so flipping much, okay? But I will talk to you guys later, okay? You guys have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Peace.